Hello, everyone. We are the casual ones. This is Snowcatch Valley. It's the year 1998. We're in the summer. These four fellas are local denizens of the Snowcatch Valley secluded town, and they have stumbled into a bit of a potential sort of murder mystery. Um, to catch us up quickly, they found a body in the woods, which the cop said was an animal attack. Turns out wasn't an animal attack. There was a weirdo goth guy in town that was seemingly putting on the visage that he may be a vampire. And so, connecting those dots, the fellows followed a trail and discovered that the said vampire, Simon, had taken on Josh Anders under his wing under the same lie where Josh, for some unknown reason as to not be discovered, also wanted Simon desperately to turn him into an undead. During this discovery, they found them stealing blood from an over-escalation of events that the lie got out of control. They were stealing the blood from a hospital, from which the dead body of Madison Taylor was found in the hospital, moving, speaking, running of its own accord. She seemed to be some undead as well. She led you to the name of Harlan, who Angel had come across a few times through his many allergy induced situations running him into the hospital. He overheard the name Harlan several times, and upon putting it all together, they were able to determine that Harlan Jones was a doctor on the night shift who went missing and, by Madison Taylor's own admission, had attacked her when she had begun to suspect that something was wrong with him. His personality had changed, and gradually he became more hostile towards her. She went to stake him out, and upon not seeing him in his house, diverted into the Stillwater Forest, where she was awoken later that night, Harlan having tracked her down and found her there. Since those events, we have fast forwarded past her death and undeath. The group has gone back with her on Madison's insistence to go back to Harlan's and figure out what the hell he is before he has a chance to do any more of this kind of shit. They snuck up to the house, seemingly despite many, many terrible stealth attempts, did not rouse Harlan's suspicion, and they have snuck around to the back door and begun to make their way inside. That's where we'll start off now. So Madison pulls the door aside, and leaving it open. What do you guys want to do?
Nope.
Can we hear anything from inside, or does it
Yeah,
smell
can I make
like
a sense danger check?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, make a
All right.
sense danger check. And Angel, you can make an investigation to see what you can pick out as you guys are standing on the back porch of his house.
10.
12?
Okay. Do we hear cops? No, not for real. You have not been followed here by the police, despite having just left the scene of a crime, a violent crime, because there's pools of blood in the parking lot, whether they were from blood bags or not, who can say? But no police. Angel, your investigation check. Looking from here, you can see that the dim light that you had seen from other sides of the house, there's a small lamp on a dividing wall, dividing up what this main room seems to be like a somewhat lavish cottage style living room. And there's a short dividing wall, such as Peaches. And beyond that dividing wall, there seems to be another room and darkness beyond, with a small lamp slightly lighting the area. You can see a couch in front of you, hardwood floors leading inside, a bit of a rug underneath the couch moving off to the right into the remainder of the living room. But you don't see or sense much more than that.
Brownie.
Yeah, this is all you guys now.
Guys, we can't. I know this was fun before, but we can't just break and enter into a man's house
Didn't you
without
break
at
into
least
the
coming up with a
hospital like
plan.
a couple hours ago?
What?
He's got a point.
I never
frickin-
wanted to come here, man. This was your guys' idea. You said
Yeah,
you
let's
wanted to come tonight, Brody.
Let's just come up with a plan to explain why we may have entered a house.
Madison just looks at you. Actually, remember when he killed me? You don't need to explain yourself to him.
Yeah, okay, but oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This isn't, we're not really committing a crime here, you know. This is potentially a murderer. Maybe not the first time, so
Okay, well,
points her head indoors.
here, you go in first.
Absolutely
It's
not.
What do you mean? Nothing can happen to you, clearly.
We don't know that.
I'm gonna look at the others. Do we not all know that? No?
Brody.
I mean,
you're,
like-
you're the biggest guy here.
I hand him the fire axe.
Okay. Brody, that is a 3-harm wood cutting axe. Sorry, not a fire axe. I did misspeak last time. Made for cutting logs and stuff.
Yeah, you can't cut fire with that one. Doesn't
No, it doesn't work.
It's not a ghost.
But it's hefty. It's got some weight to it. Do you feel braver with this beast of a weapon in your hands?
Where is it in the
There's a
weapon?
signature weapon, like heavy sword or axe. It would be the axe after that.
Okay. I'll find it after.
Yeah.
You got this, buddy. I
Okay.
give him a thumbs up and push him forward.
I'm gonna do like the and then just walk in.
Okay. She's holding the door, going to slide it up. Is everyone following him inside?
I'll follow him.
Yeah.
I'm last.
Ransom?
And then Ransom being
All right.
fourth, Madison pulls up the rear and closes the door slowly so that no one, you know, if he were to come home and maybe he wasn't home, wouldn't just find the door open. Well,
Kind of like flinch as the door closes.
should we? How do you want to do this? Do we spread out, cover all the areas, roam together? What do you guys want to do?
Have you ever seen a horror movie? Stick together.
This house is a bungalow, right?
Yep.
It's only going to take us like a minute to just go through the house.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty big house, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fairly large, but it's mostly open concept. It's very dark. There's like one lamp kind of lighting the space, but you can see that the vast majority of it is this large living room, a little dividing wall, and then there's like a kitchen and some stuff like that beyond. But for the
Okay.
most part, it is like a huge open concept. With on the left side, you see a wall with doors that would be like what other doors there are in rooms. They would all be along that side.
I'm going to check the ceiling. Just
Okay.
want to make sure nothing's hanging
Make an
up top.
investigation check.
9.
Okay, partial. Yeah, looking up, you see it is somewhat vaulted ceilings, maybe like 15 feet or so. Doesn't seem to be an attic, so there are beams kind of crossing overhead for structure, but no like flooring, no space up there. It's like it does kind of fade into darkness a bit, but as far as you can tell, there's nothing up there.
And nobody has the flashlight, or there's no flashlight on currently, correct?
Yeah, you guys could have it if you wanted to. I don't remember who has it, but I believe it was Angel's to begin with. So
I believe it's
you can
Angel,
say
yeah.
yes.
Just not sure if it's on.
So we haven't heard anything about him being here.
So far, you have not.
Is there a basement?
You're gonna have to explore more to find out. So as you guys are in the main living room right now, you do see a bit further in the darkness beyond in the open concept area, and then a left wall with doors. There are, I believe, 3 doors on that left side. You guys want to make your way around and inspect everything?
For now, I'll turn on the flashlight so we can
Okay.
get a better idea of where we're going.
Okay. Then with that, I will share with you a map.
Right.
Oh, I
was
thought you were
like,
saying,
yeah,
and
ask
roll
it.
initiative.
We're all
Um,
suspicious.
It's a mimic.
So on stream, I'm revealing the main floor, and for you guys, I will upload one to Discord. Right there. So yeah, as you flick on the flashlight, you quickly realize that along the left, where you guys had walked in front of you, there's this kind of dark piano that was hiding behind the shadow from a couch in front of it. And beyond that, there's like a half wall that almost blends into the wall beyond it, but you can detect a slight railing. And if you were looking for a basement, you have found potentially a way down. But before that half wall, a little bit more distant, you see a string of doors there. And,
Clear the
yeah, you guys
floor and
have this.
then check the basement.
Yeah, it's
First, just
You throw. What's behind door number 1?
check
You
it out,
open it?
man. Open it.
I'm going to open door number 1 very, very quietly, just enough to peek my head in. WD-40.
So you see 2 windows that are partially covered with curtains, but not very much. And it's very dark, but a little bit of the outside light is coming in, a little bit of the flashlight on the floor around you. You can see this looks to be a bedroom. It'll be the first room that you see there on the right end of the house. There's a dresser on your right, and then a bed at the opposite corner. Yeah, if you don't want to get in there with the light to investigate more, you guys are gonna have to like do your whole play-by-play here. I'm not really gonna guide the exploration at all.
Fuck. I'm going to just turn back. It's a bedroom, but it's too dark to see.
Turn the light on.
What if he's in there? What are you talking about, man?
Then he'll be surprised.
I don't know if that's what we want.
Isn't it?
But we'll also be surprised because I'm not a super here.
Okay.
Go over to the door and I shine the flashlight on the bed.
Okay. You see that the bed looks to be mostly made, a little bit crumpled, but for the most part, it seems okay. Do you want to investigate anything in particular? Are you doing anything? Are you?
Just seeing if someone is like in the room.
You don't see anyone on the bed.
Alright.
Yo, let's check under the bed, man.
Well, I
And-
push in.
Yeah,
behind-
I'm gonna go check under the bed.
Like, turn on the light since we're all in the room now.
Okay.
And you close the door first, and then turn on the light, right?
I said what I was.
I hate you.
I'll close the door to hide the light.
Okay.
Still that crack at the bottom.
Jimmy, you want to make an investigation check for me?
Sure do. Do not. 6. Nailed it.
Yeah, as the light flicks on and you kind of make your way to the ground, you start to peek your head slowly under the bed. And before you get a view, you notice that there's dust on your hands. And it's a little bit like tacky, where it sticks to you a bit. And kind of as you pull up your hands and wrists off the ground, you notice like a string of a yellow dust kind of crumples and disintegrates back onto the ground.
Something's wrong with this room, man.
It's gross. I'm gonna push on the door that I'm pretty sure is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you press onto the door on the right side of the room as you guys had entered, and you open up to it, and you see, as the light pours in, a bathroom, and there's a small window there,
Ensuite, nice.
slightly pulled open. Beyond it, you see the roof of the log shed that you guys had passed before, and this would be the window that you Angel had looked in before.
Shower or bathtub?
There's a shower curtain, the length of a bathtub.
Yeah. Somebody else is gonna have to check that out. I've got a thing about shower curtains in the dark.
Just turn the light on. And I hit the switch.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right.
We're so stealthy and sneaky. It's just it's wild.
All right.
Since I can see, I need to know what's the tiling situation in here look like. Like I need to know if this is like a nice ensuite or not. You know what I'm saying?
Like the floor tiles.
Floor tiles. I need the tiles in the shower. Like I need
They're
everything.
nice.
What's the state of the
So
grout?
the shower's closed with the shower curtain fully
Right.
drawn. But as you guys I think Ransom pushes his way in, or Angel, you see it's nice tiles. They're like slightly marbled, but they're big, like over a
Okay.
foot. Like they're like a lot. Like not these little tiles with grout everywhere. Like these are really wide. You almost don't even see grout in the little spaces. As you like look between the tiles, like it goes into dark. And as you look at the the light where you turn it on, there's another light switch there with like a bacon symbol.
Oh,
shit.
He's got a heat lamp.
It's probably in-floor heating, man.
Oh, even better.
All right. Well,
I hate to break your bubble, but let's keep looking.
Oh, hold on. I go into the bathroom and I push
you
aside the
need a
shower
minute?
curtain.
I'm like grabbing the baseball bat.
In the shower, you find something similar to what you had seen on the bedroom floor, against the far wall, like on the right of the shower. As you
Yeah.
pull it open, there's like this yellowing, like flakes, almost sheets of some kind of dusty material that has like the same tacky look to it.
Okay.
And it goes up maybe 3.5 feet up the wall and almost spider webs down in really delicate dust to the bathtub itself and into the tub.
Hey guys, just curious. You know, I know we've all watched a lot of like vampire movies and stuff, but like, do vampires molt? Do we know if they shed
the
their
snake?
skin? Yeah, there's this weird dust everywhere, man. I just don't know what's going on.
does have like a skin flaky feel to it, huh? Covered in dandruff.
Do you think it's changing or something? I don't know. I'm kind of out of my depth here.
I check his shampoo situation.
As they're talking about this, can I see what Madison is doing?
She's kind of hanging back at the room. She didn't pile into the bathroom with you guys, and she's just at the moment going through like the drawers beside his bed, just like picking up pieces of paper, lifting stuff, like quietly, but like she's just trying to figure out like what's his deal, basically.
Oh,
Since there's this layer of like dust or skin flakes everywhere, are there any footsteps, like footprints outside of ours?
You notice as you make an investigation check. You do notice the bit of dust around the bed and in the
Right.
bathtub, but you don't really see if they've been swept away or if it's been time. But you don't really see like footsteps in any fresh dust or.
yeah. I'm going to check the medicine cabinet.
Okay.
Just assuming it's behind the mirror.
Yeah.
That is 12.
Okay. Yeah, you find like a bunch of painkillers, like acetaminophen and ibuprofen, like the whole gamut, everything that you want in there. And then you
Like
find
anything illicit or
nothing illicit, no.
okay.
But then you see a bunch of like overkill cleaning, like bodily cleaning things, like antiseptics and like rubbing alcohol and like so many of these different various types of ways of cleaning and staying clean, disinfecting things.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? He was a doctor, probably kind of a germaphobe, I guess.
And this is his murder shack.
Oh yeah. Gross. But why be so sanitary but not clean up whatever this crap is?
Well,
Looks like it
I don't
hasn't
know,
been in
guys.
here in a while.
Yeah, maybe we should just keep carrying on.
I go over to. Is there a nightstand by the bed?
Yeah, that's what Madison was kind of looking through. She didn't seem to find anything she cared about, but you can look as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take a peek. The stuff there. Is it
Before-
also covered in like skin flakes?
No, it looks pretty clean actually.
before Ranson leaves, I'm gonna just grab his shoulder and just be like, you know who else sheds? Dead people.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Madison. He was the last one in here. Well, other than him, but
no, she wasn't in here. At least that's what she said.
yeah, but you can't trust a fucking dead person. They have
They
nothing to
say
lose.
the dead tell no tales. I mean, technically, that means maybe she doesn't lie. I don't know. Again, kind of out of my depth.
Maybe just keep an eye on her. And I'll go open the front door or the bathroom. God damn it, the bedroom door. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to come downstairs. And leave.
So yeah, you can move out into the bedroom. Madison was like done looking through the end table. Angel, you go over to it and you see like it was pretty useless. There's like a glasses case in there, with the glasses not in it. There's like a pocketbook, like an agenda kind of thing, but like basically nothing written in it. A shitty pen. There was nothing of value really.
Can always use a pen.
Take it.
I steal his pen.
It's a cursed pen, you dumb idiot.
Is it? Are we talking like a Bic with like a cap, or is it like
Yeah.
a push one?
No, it's a Bic with a cap, and it's even bitten. Like
Ooh.
lots of bite marks all over it.
Are any of them fanged? They're very pointy bite marks.
Piercing
It
bite marks?
doesn't seem to be just regular old nervous bite marks.
Are you sure that they had those back in '98? I thought we were still using like quill and ink pots.
All the way back then.
Yeah, it's a long ago.
Let's see what's in the basement, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we'll find him. There was some small windows I saw, but they were kind of fogged up or dusted up. I don't know. So there's definitely stuff down there, rooms down there.
I want to just roll sense danger as we get to the top of the stairs. Like, just how bad of a feeling am I getting about this?
Yeah.
That is a 10.
As you stand looking over them, you do get an odd feeling of just when you look over into the darkness, and if you let your imagination run too wild, you really do convince yourself that it's looking back. You start to get that feeling as you're standing over this long, somewhat narrow staircase of compared to the rest of the house, like not treated wood. It's kind of older, like graying, and in the somewhat dim light, it doesn't look all too inviting. Even as you guys close towards the staircase, the atmosphere kind of changes. It gets colder.
Oh, guys, somebody's definitely going to die down there, or has done.
Before we go down there, we can't see in the dark. Let's just turn on the light.
Okay.
Oh man,
I'm gonna go
this
down.
is the worst break-in entry ever, man. I don't think you turn on all the lights when you do stuff like this. Did we at least turn off the lights leaving, right? We didn't just like leave those on.
Were you
did
the
we?
last to leave the bedroom?
No, man, that was Madison. She's been the last one coming and going the whole time. Madison, did you turn off the lights?
It's right beside you. You can all see the light pouring in. No.
I go over and I get into the bathroom, turn off the bathroom, go to the bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one off, okay? Flashlight's on still, we're good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Turn it off.
I'm gonna make my way downstairs.
Is there a light switch at the top of the stairs?
There is not.
What kind of designer did this?
Oh,
This is
no,
bullshit.
it's definitely going to be one of those pull-string lights down at the bottom. Oh, God, I'm going to die.
Alright, I'm shining the flashlight down the stairwell so we don't all like crash and burn on it.
Yeah, I'm already halfway down. There.
Yeah, Brody like pushes ahead, takes the lead. Angel shines the flashlight, and it's obscuring some of the light. Brody, you can't really see very well as you're kind of walking forward. Can you roll keep cool for me?
I can. That's an keep cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9 total.
Okay, you start to feel that one of the boards under your feet is incredibly loose, and as you're like about to like almost slide from like weight shift, you catch yourself against the wall, and as you're grasping, you notice there's no railing on either side. It's just wall, and on the left side, you feel with your elbow the edge of a wall fade away, and it goes into open space, um, and you can see a little bit into the basement to your left, but it's just darkness.
Shit, I wasn't expecting. I was expecting all the wall all the way down. So I'm just gonna hug the wall then and just kind of like peek. If I don't see any eyeballs or glowing eyeballs, I take a step down, peek.
Yeah, and you
I
guys
would-
you guys, I imagine, follow suit, making your way down.
I legit
100%.
had a basement exactly like that when I was 6 years old. Okay, you guys remember in like Home Alone where like Kevin goes underneath? Like
Oh yeah.
100%, it was like that basement, but like just cold stone. I'm having flashbacks.
Where do you think we pulled it from?
Oh,
The psyche, baby.
you gotta
Boy.
stop digging in my memories, man. Those things are traumatic.
Yeah, so you guys see Brody kind of take the lead, pushing off to the right side. That gives Angel's light room to breathe as you fan out, and you can see the steps moving down. You see they bend in an L shape as you make your way to a landing, and you can see the open space of the basement. Through the flashlight, you can see that it is gray and unfinished, and cement. The cement is uneven in spots. There's patches, different raising in height, cracks through the ground. And as you make your way down, I can lower the map to show you a little bit of the layout you see. Actually, you guys are in pure dark, so until you find a way to illuminate it, I'll make it available to the stream, but I won't share it with you guys yet.
Is there some sort of light switch? For
So
the
as
love
you're-
of God.
As you're flicking the light across the area, you start to see in front of you there are shelving units, and there's a lot of discarded objects and boxes stacked all over the place, just boxes on boxes, cardboard boxes, almost like dissolving into the ground over time. You see loose pieces of wood stacked against the right side of the wall, and again, those like seemingly homemade shelving units in the distance. To your left, you see concrete wall, and in the distance, it fades away into darkness. Where beyond those shelving, maybe beside them, there's more basement that way. Looking back, you see that there's also darkness. So there, as you guys make your way down, looking forward in front of you, there's a bit of a concrete wall with darkness on your left, and on the right is some shelving with space beyond it.
Angel, give us a sweep.
You know when you have those flashlights and you really quickly go back and forth, and
Yeah.
it kind of like faux lights it up?
Yeah.
I do that, but are there any like other flashlights or like floodlights on any of these shelves that we could at least grab?
So those shelves are maybe like 15 feet away from you. If you want to
Okay.
go over there, you can. But as you start flickering it back and forth, you guys get that strobe-like effect, and you see on the left path that there is a bend, and a way in there. So both paths seem to open up. So the concrete wall in front of you is almost like a room in the center of two pathways that move around it on either side of you, with the shelving on your right.
Did I notice like a string hanging from the roof that could be used to?
Yeah, anyone who wants to look for maybe a light down here, definitely you can make an investigation check.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do that.
Samesies.
And just let me know which side you're checking as well. If left, right,
I'm gonna check the left.
into the hallway, and right is the shelving area.
I think that's 4.
I'm going to track right, and I rolled a 7.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay.
Experience.
Yeah, 7.
So you both go over towards the shelving area. Jimmy looking around for like a switch or something, not finding anything against the wall. Brody, you start looking up a little bit on the shelving, trying to look above it and around it, maybe behind the shelves, trying to look through it without going too much further. But you don't see like a switch or a chain or a line or anything to pull in this direction.
I am basically hugging Angel at this point. I am so close. Just
You
hid behind.
okay, buddy?
Yeah, just this is exactly like the basement I had when I was a kid, and
You're still a kid.
I'm basically an adult.
Then act like it.
You know what?
As I start peeling his arm off of me.
Dark basement, like possible vampires, undead girl. I think
Just
I'm
find the light switch.
justified. I'm trying. I just can't see in the dark.
At that, Madison actually says, like, you guys, actually, this isn't too bad for me. Like, I can kind of see what's back there. There's a few more shelves beyond this one, and there seems to be an open room. There's like a door past them to the left. Do you guys want to go that way, or do you want to go behind? There's a whole path back there too.
Yeah, why don't you lead? I'm gonna
Do you see a light switch
guide her
anywhere?
to the front since she can see.
I don't see a light switch in here. Maybe in one of the side rooms.
Okay.
Right.
We'll go to the room in the left.
I'll lead the way.
Me?
We can't
Yeah.
see very well.
How about the one with the axe leads the way?
What good is an axe if I can't see what I'm doing with it?
She just points to the flashlight.
I fucking hate you. Angel, pass me the flashlight.
I hand it to Madison.
She hands it to Brody.
I'm gonna fucking storm off. Fucking Angel. We can go in the dark.
How are you
No,
going to
what
use
up?
the axe if you're holding the flashlight?
I have one hand like this, just ready to swing down. And if it misses, I'm fucked. Okay.
You've been playing too much Elden Ring.
Yeah, the one-handed heavy weapon swing.
You just roll the shoulder
Ground
into it.
spins
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
They're coming.
Okay.
Back roll. Back
Yeah.
roll. Back roll.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and go to the left.
Ransom is basically just making Tina Belcher sounds right now.
Yeah, you guys tell me what you are doing. Not necessarily going to make you roll, but I need to know what you're doing the whole time to let you know if you're doing a good thing or a bad thing as we explore this area.
As we move forward, I'd like to sense danger just to see if I can like hear anything or see anything like moving that shouldn't be there.
100% agree. That's
But,
exactly what I'm doing.
But first, we got Brody going ahead with the flashlight and
Mhm.
axe. Who's piling in? He's deciding to go left, so away from the shelving areas to the other option.
I'm following him 100%.
I'm gonna sneak.
So
I will
yeah,
also sneak.
you guys can make stealth checks. And if you're
I'll
trying to keep your
follow
ears
instead.
open for anything, you can do a
I'm so glad I took that reroll for that. Ooh, boy.
I gained an experience.
I got 8 on stealth.
8 on stealth.
I rolled a natural 12, so an 11.
Okay,
That's
not bad.
6 on sense danger.
Okay.
I've almost leveled since we started. How long have we been fucking
8
doing
on
this
sense
for?
danger. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
I'm gonna
Okay.
die.
So anyone who got a partial or a good success, you don't hear anything, except for maybe like the slight wisping sound of air, like
Breathing?
like a constant exhale.
That's not better.
As you guys begin to move, the air also gets colder.
It's the air conditioning version.
This whole time, I am keeping an eye out for any kind of goddamn light switch.
So as you guys all make the turn, you took the left path and behind the stairs, basically, and then take a right into the area. With the flashlight, you see immediately stacks of boxes and pallets and objects just stacked up, almost like a hoarder. Just, things of misuse, like papers with no value. There is a desk in front of you that's parallel against the hallway as you're going down now. With the chair kind of strewn to the side. There's like things thrown off the desk onto the ground where dust is piled up around it. And you find the path in front of you narrows as things kind of block your way. moving around this desk. Brody, you lift the light, and in front of you, you see just a concrete wall. And to the right of it, you see beyond a stack of boxes and refuse, a small, like almost abnormally thin wooden door.
Like the wooden door of a coffin.
No, it's got like a handle and
All
stuff.
right. Reusable coffin. Got
I'm
it.
gonna go ask behind me. Who's behind me right now?
I'm directly
Jimmy,
behind you.
and then Angel, and probably Ransom, and then Madison.
Only
Okay.
because that way Ransom makes sure that he's not the first one to be grabbed in either direction. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give the team a nod, and I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
You didn't even try dodge rolling into the wall first.
Do
See
you,
if
do you
it's
need
safe.
somebody to hold the
You didn't even
flashlight?
try hitting the wall with your axe.
I'm just gonna like hold the axe on my neck and just do like a little open.
As soon as I see him do that, just give me the flashlight, man.
Shut up. I'm just gonna open it slightly, come and then get it back, and then I'm just gonna use my foot to guide it open.
You notice that the door is actually a pull door.
But then I'm gonna just pull it with my leg. Fuck it.
And then you find you're in the way of it, and the refuse as well, the stacks of things. You would have to, like, everyone would have to move back a few feet so you could just get this door open towards
okay.
you. And as you kind of shuffle and press into everyone, you lean back, pulling the door open around you. And then you feel this cold air, and that sound of an exhale, it grows. It gets colder, and the sound grows just a little bit louder. And it's like a rhythmic, like whirring almost.
I think it's the central air unit.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my flashlight up. Do I see anything? Is it just a hallway?
As you move your way in, you see that it's a fairly large room, much more spacious than the rest of the area. You see a little shelving moving to your right and left and onto the walls. And then there are a few strewn about boxes, but it's nowhere near as crowded as before. And as you slowly drag your flashlight across the room, you see the lid of a deep freeze open, and a like 6x4 deep freezer is at the far end of the room, beyond like a small table and some boxes on the ground.
Sorry, did you say it's already open or it's opening?
Yeah, there's an opened lid, like it's
Oh,
leaned up against the wall behind it.
Okay. Is there any light coming out of it?
No.
Nothing is fucking easy in this world. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly like turn the corner,
Mhm.
just to make sure there's nobody
Check
in
your
there.
corners. Good, good, good.
And if there's nobody in there, I'm gonna sneakily walk
Just
up
like
to the fridge.
Goldeneye. Check your
Okay.
corners.
I will.
Strafe in, strafe out.
I'll show you all the basement now because you've got a pretty good layout of it. So I don't need you to get mentally lost. So there's that in the Discord channel. So yeah, you're now in that central room.
Mm-hmm.
Have you moved around on this map to the right side, past the desk? The boxes and stuff aren't displayed here, and then you're now in that room. So at the far end of that room is the deep freeze. And what did you roll, Brody?
I rolled a 6 with my -1.
Okay. So yeah, you're not able to find anything of value or really gain any information, but you do see in front of you there are some boxes in that small table, and you can kind of move your way around it towards the deep freeze if you guys all want to pile in together or let Brody go alone.
I'll follow in behind him. I'm not gonna let him do that by himself.
Just like always, I'm checking to see if there's a light switch. There has to be a light in this basement somewhere.
So yeah, make an investigation check for me.
7.
Okay, so you look up and you see exactly as Ransom declared. You see a very small light fixture with like a 2 ball-bearing chain above the bulb, and you know it's a bit of a reach, but you can grab it and you can see if it works.
Yeah, I'll give it a little tug.
Yeah,
Gently so I don't rip it out of the ceiling.
You actually find that there's a ton of resistance. Like trying to pull this 2 little bearings is really difficult. And as you slowly apply more and more pressure, it pulls very violently down. You do feel it loses a little bit from the ceiling, but the light comes on. And as you have all moved in towards the center of this room, you can all plainly see this deep freeze with the lid open. There's ice like just piled up along the left and right side. This whole basement feels like a freezer, and there are some objects a little bit peeking into view.
Okay, I'm gonna put the flashlight in my back pocket since this room is lit. Grab it, and I'm gonna look inside the freezer.
Inside, you are met with a pair of shoes looking up at you, lace first, with legs extending out from them, knees bending underneath.
I exit the world.
Okay. Is it
Alt
just
F4.
legs?
Alt
or is
F4,
there, like
yeah.
a torso attached to these legs?
The legs are attached to the feet, to the shoes. And as you kind of look in, you see that there is more body going below.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Do the legs look like they belong to someone who's tall? Like masculine, feminine?
You're getting a bit of a vibe. This would be an adult male, yeah.
I'm gonna call Madison over. Madison, come here.
What did you find? And she's like piling up behind Ransom's shoulder at the doorway. What is it?
Is this
Just tightening my grip on the bat.
is this the doctor you were talking about?
I can't
Let's
tell.
shine the flashlight
I'll
into the
step
deep
to the
freeze.
side.
It's just she from this angle just sees shoes and legs. Maybe I don't know, we could pile out, you can let me in or just pull it out of there.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
Not
I'm
it.
gonna let her
Not
go
it.
in front of me.
Okay. Everyone pile out then
Yeah.
and squeeze back out into the hallway near the desk where you can basically turn the snake around and then she squeezes in. Light's still on, and you just hear like as she starts yanking the shoes, you hear shards of ice and chunks and whatever other things had adhered around the body kind of shaking loose, and you hear her exerting herself. And then with a crack, you hear her pull the legs up over the edge of the deep freeze, hefting them up onto her shoulder. She gets the back under and lifts that up, and it kind of unfolding almost scorpion-like as the body comes up out of the freezer and drops it to the ground, pulls a flimsy leather coat off of the body that's like frozen in like a bent position over like the torso and face, and as she bends it down with an almost snap, she says, "Yep, that's Harlan, right there." So that's kind of fucked up, actually.
Is
Yeah,
he
you
dead?
think? What do you? Ransom,
I
are
don't
you
know.
kidding, man?
Cold vampire? I don't know, man.
Yeah, not a bad point. And you see, she raises her arm and just slaps him in the face. She looks at Brody. Are you holding the axe?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not gonna chop this man to bits. Are you fucking crazy?
What if he is still alive?
Well, let's call the fucking police and get them to deal with it.
No. I am not in a police situation at the moment.
I'm not gonna fucking chop up a dead body. That makes me a criminal.
You just chop off a finger then. Let's just see if it reacts. She's like eyeing the body over and over to make sure it's not like feigning sleep. No? Anyone?
No.
You see she goes and just grabs a finger and starts bending it back.
Perfect.
And it starts to crack as the bone gives way and the skin gives way and the
plug
frozen
my
flesh
ears.
gives way.
I'm gonna see if I can keep cool. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 6.
Okay. Yeah. Ransom chucks up a little bit.
Hey, man, maybe we should just stop. You know, I think
Yeah, it's
I
not
think
really. I
Oh,
thought it would come off cleaner, and she's
I
bending it back and
Stop.
forth.
Are you
and
trying
back
to
and
remove
forth.
it from his body, man? Come
Yes.
on. No, I think
Back
I think the
and
point's proven.
She slowly rips it, and you see the skin bending under the weight, and it comes off in her hand.
Madison, what the?
Well,
Just like points it a little bit, like it's frozen up. It's not wet or anything. It's just. Ugh.
Okay, so he's clearly dead, right?
Yeah, he's super dead. I don't think he's faking it.
Well, who did this?
Hey man, I think we should just go home. You know, like
Maybe let's just go upstairs
let's just leave.
Let's
Just-
get out of here.
for a moment to collect ourselves here.
Yeah, you just man. You listen. You're a cool person, Madison, but like you just ripped a finger off a dead person, and that didn't seem to bother you.
Didn't see him when he
Not-
came at me. I didn't think he was human. I thought he was going to say, "Stop trying to break my finger." That
Right,
didn't
right, but
happen.
Right, and then you
I
kept
was
going.
thinking, like, well, maybe he's not human at all. Maybe we
Well-
can tell, but he's definitely human.
Okay, do we
this
put him
is
back in the
wrong,
freezer?
man.
I don't think we want him to thaw out.
Should I put the finger back in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, she just throws it in first and then lifts him up head first. Kind of
While she's doing that, I'm immediately leaving the room and like waving everybody else to leave.
I leave. I fucking follow. You have the flashlight, right? No, someone else has the fucking.
I have it. I took
you
it
have
out of
it?
his back pocket.
I fucking go. I follow
I'm
him out.
definitely going.
Wait, where are you going? She's smashing the
man.
button. She doesn't even care and she takes off after you, just leaving
Can
it
I
half out.
barricade the door?
Well, it depends. Everyone's leaving and following you. So are you stopping the train of motion through the narrow path? Everyone just trying
I think he's trying to block her in.
Yeah, I'm
But
trying to
that
keep her-
also currently would block you all in
Oh,
because you were first to leave.
yes, I would. Hopefully, I want to wait for the guys to leave the room.
And it's that
Well,
whole narrow hoarder pathway. So one by one, you would be getting out of there all the way out to the desk.
All right. Well, whoever's last, I say to them quickly, lock the door.
And Ransom's like wiping spittle off himself.
What? No, I don't want to piss off a zombie.
I think she's a vampire, man.
I don't care. I don't want to piss a vampire
I'm
off.
just saying, you just gotta call them by what they are. You know, it's not cool, man.
I don't think she knows.
That's a
Let's,
good point.
Let's keep moving, eh?
you're really the one thing she said would killed her is dead in a freezer, and you're
Sh-
okay with
she's-
being around it now.
She's been dead in a freezer too.
We don't know what the hell she is.
Guys, she's right fucking behind us. We'll talk about this later.
She's
Fucking
now
move.
like done with the body, starts to open the door up. You guys good? You good to go?
Nah, man,
Yeah.
everything I saw is kind of fucked up, but I'll be fine. I guess. Fuck.
Yeah. So, hey, let's go upstairs real quick. Cause I just got some thoughts about this. If that's okay. There's a fire. We can start a fire. We can get warm. Maybe I can wash my hands.
It's the summer, man. We don't want to start like a forest fire. That
No,
chills
he's
the-
got a fireplace in the living room.
Oh,
Right?
we're not hanging out here. What are you talking about? This isn't our
Because
house.
We're safe at the moment.
No, we
Here?
don't know that. We don't know who else knows about this place. We don't know who got to him, where they could be. We're not staying here.
So that's a good point. There could be someone else here still.
Yeah, we're leaving.
We gotta
We're
get the
going.
fuck out.
We're gonna go. We're gonna get some. Fuck no! Everything is closed. Why the fuck do we come here in the middle of the night?
Well, for this reason.
I'm
just gonna wait it.
leaving the basement.
I'm wherever Angel's going. I'm following. He has the flashlight.
Yep.
I can't handle this basement anymore.
Light means safety. I'm following.
Yeah.
Hey, just give me a moment. And she follows you up as you guys make your way up out of this terrible basement. Working your way up the stairs into the main house where just that dim lamp is still warming up the living room with light. Okay, just let's not bail instantly.
As they're talking, I'm gonna make my way to the kitchen,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to find some mail
Okay.
or something that like last dates this man. At least
Okay.
that he grabbed the mail.
Okay. Yeah. Make your way over. Make an investigation check for me.
Investigation. That's an 8.
Okay. You actually do notice a few things as you make your way through the open concept area towards the kitchen itself. And I'll update the stream so we can see what the main area looks like real quick. So that you see there's like an island, like a large island with 3 bar stools. It's with a marble top, like marble countertop. In the center of the kitchen area there. And this is all like right attached to basically the living room. So anyone still piling in that area around the lamp, you can see that there's like this island of the bar stools. And Brody, you start flipping through some of the papers, and as you look at it, one of the most recent things is actually a receipt for Hank's auto body, saying that his car was returned a day ago, being repaired. And you see like a couple business cards, but they are sent to Harlan Jones, and you see all of the mail here is all from him. That would be somewhat recent, but that is the most recent thing. Is a Hank's auto body receipt within the last like 2 days. It was brought here.
Okay.
Like with the invoice date on it there.
Okay. You guys, I think we should go home.
Yeah, no shit, man.
We need to sneak out of here. Go home.
Yeah.
If I could just think about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk there.
We're anonymously gonna call the cops in here, right? And just like hit 911 and leave.
Okay, I don't know. You should keep that, and she gives you that receipt off the table. Like, keep this. All this dust and this nasty stuff. If we call the cops, all this is gone. We don't like. She just starts looking through drawers and in the kitchen area and pulls out like just a little plastic baggie and goes. You see her move towards the bedroom area where she opens the door, goes to the bathroom, and you hear in the bathtub a little bit of clanking, and then she comes out with just the baggie of this dust. If you guys want to call the cops, we can. I just don't want. I still need to know what happened.
Did you collect the dust?
Have you ever seen any shit like this before? You think we're gonna have another chance
To do what with it?
to have it inspected, learn from it? You call the cops, this place gets swarmed, it's gone. You never have that chance again.
It's not a bad point, but
I look around to the 4 of us. Are any of us smart enough to analyze that?
no, but
man.
at least
I'm
we have like a
starting to-
reference point, I guess.
I'm starting to question the smarts of the whole thing. You guys, you saw that body, frozen
Yeah.
solid. That doesn't happen with an open freezer in a day and a half.
So that
Yeah.
means Harlan didn't kill you.
But Harlan, who I saw, killed me. So that means either there's 2 Harlans, or he died before he killed me. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
Or the thing that
it's a skinwalker.
took over Harlan, killed Madison, and now you're here.
Wait. You think
Yeah.
I'm him?
I've never seen somebody rise from the dead. So
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I don't, not to be mean or anything, but like of the weird things we've seen, dust is pretty low on the list, and you're pretty high up there, man.
Okay. You think I would bring you guys here, investigate with you, show the body of the person I'm looking for, then also try and figure out what happened to them instead of just kill you all in the basement before we even left?
Yeah, it's
That's your plan? That's what you think's happening?
we haven't left yet.
You're free to go. I'm just saying we shouldn't get the cops on this until we have something we need. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they weren't exactly thorough with my investigation.
That's a fair point.
I mean, but like, weren't they though? I mean, like, what else did you expect them to do for your investigation?
Animal bites? Are any of you stupid enough to think these are animal bites?
I mean, just because that's what they told us doesn't mean that that's what they're actually going off of, you know? Like, we're just some fucking kids that showed up.
And you said someone found me in the woods, and that person was just let go? So they found a human near a dead human with human bites all over them and just let the guy go.
Man, I know, like, we don't know each other real well. I don't want to be mean here, but like, you're really condescending and you're being kind of a bitch about this. We didn't want to come here in the first place, you know what I mean?
That's
And like,
pretty
I get that you
obvious.
think that like you're doing the right thing the whole time and stuff like that, man, but like, fuck, this is out of our depth. All right? I didn't want to come here in the night. This was
I'm
already
starting to
what I
get
think a
that.
stupid fucking idea.
Yeah.
We could have come here during the day and it would have been fine. Right?
No, it wouldn't have been fine.
That's based off your assumptions, though,
Based
right?
off, apparently I'm the only one in this group who's able to think more than like a half step ahead.
See, this is the talk
But-
I'm talking about, man.
Maybe it's got to do something with having being killed by the person that I thought was my friend that's got me in a bit of a tizzy. I'm not sure. But the fact that I thought people who were my new friends have absolutely no care or agency to solve any of this is definitely causing me to go for a bit of a loop.
Hey,
So
man.
I'm going to take the evidence if you don't need it. And I'm going to figure it
Sure.
out on my own then.
Okay.
She
That's
takes
what
the
you wanna
bag,
do.
puts it in her pocket, and just heads towards the back door. Opens it, goes out.
She's got a fucking problem, man.
You mean aside from the whole not breathing thing?
Well, just more of the attitude side. But yeah, the not breathing thing is probably something she's gonna have to deal with at some point.
For that, we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's get out
What
of here.
what was the thing that you found? There was like a receipt to something.
Yeah. Oh, let's just go and I'll tell you on the
All
way
right,
to the
man.
car.
No problem. And then yeah, guess we'll head out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I close the back door.
You
my
start to like
sleeves.
close it, and then you see it like catching on the rail a bit, and you notice like she pulled it way off the rail, like to open it, like as a way to break in, and you kind of revert it the other way, pulling it back over.
Brody, wipe it down.
Just fucking.
Sure,
Just
man.
fucking
Fingerprints
throw them.
everywhere, man. Good thing I didn't turn on any of those light switches. You know what I mean?
Good thing I didn't touch
You
anything.
just turned them off.
Dang. I didn't turn them off.
Yes, you did.
Nah. I wouldn't.
You went back and turned off each one individually.
Yeah, it's a good point. I will go back in because I
Oh,
know
yeah?
the cops are after me. Yeah, and fucking wipe them down 100%.
Okay.
I know the cops are after me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Not
waiting
happening.
for Jimmy. Jimmy, fucking. Let's go.
Hey man, listen, they're already suspicious of me. I don't want to give them more shit. All right. I'll give it all a quick wipe
All right.
down and then head back.
Yeah.
in.
That's
All right.
a
As you
welcome
guys
back.
kind of make your way out of there, you pull off into the outside again. There is not a lot of light. There is the porch light flickers on as you guys make your way through there at the back area.
You said
and
there was a
then
shed, right?
There is a wood shed. As you make your way back to the right of the house, there's a wood shed where you found the wood cutting axe originally.
I'm gonna wipe down the axe and just put it back into the wood
Okay.
and then walk away.
Okay. As you guys are going by, you see the car that was parked in the driveway on the right side of like a fairly large kind of gravel driveway. You guys are heading out of here. You can walk down the 60 so feet to the
Yep.
end and back into the woods area where you parked onto the path and make your way out of here.
100%.
Should
Yeah.
we let Madison walk home by herself? Like, I don't know if she's in any danger or if like she's the danger, but I don't know. I'm feeling kind of bad.
I'm not, man. She had bad vibes. Like, I guess she's upset. She woke up, but like, she should, in my opinion, man, she should be happy. She's not dead. I'd be fucking smiling.
Yeah.
How many times have you died and come back? You know what I mean? It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You gotta.
I mean, are we talking reloading a
Carpe
save file?
diem.
Because like a bunch, but
Oh man, it's not.
Well-
It's not what we're talking about.
Well, listen, I'm gonna pull out the receipt. So, Harlem went to go pick up his car like a day ago.
Actually, Brody, on the invoice, you see that the bill was for doing repairs for the car, and also tow trucking it back up here.
Fuck, never mind.
okay.
I was gonna try to clear Madison, but guilty. No.
How was it paid? Like what kind of details are on the receipt?
It just says due.
Okay.
It doesn't say it was paid.
I mean, that's somewhere we can go tomorrow. I've been to Hank's before. Like, they've done some repairs on my cars. I know Chuck there pretty well, or well enough. So we can always go and check that out tomorrow. But shit, we should probably sleep at some point.
Sorry, Aaron. When did he drop off the car? Does it say a date?
I think it would be 2 days ago. I'm just having is it Sunday now in game?
Yes,
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah. So it would be somewhere between Friday, Saturday is when the invoice was actually printed up.
Okay.
It doesn't say if it was driven up the same day it was printed, but you know it was at least after that. So very very recently.
And we found Madison dead on Saturday.
Sunday.
Sunday. I think this is the same day where you found
Yeah.
her and went back to the apartment. And she's
We
like,
went
"Don't give
back,
me the
talked for a
money."
long time.
Yeah.
She's
No,
like,
no,
I
I
want to
mean-
go right now.
I mean,
It was
after-
Friday. It was Friday. when
Oh,
we
that
were
was
doing
Friday.
the
Oh
park.
yeah, that was Friday.
Yeah, when you guys were camping.
Listen,
So at some point after that, it seems the car
Okay.
was maybe driven up here.
so I don't. I was very skeptical of Madison, and I was even telling Ransom that it could be Madison because she's the only monster thing that we've seen. But we found Madison on Friday, right? The car was driven to Hank's on Saturday, or that's what it looks like from here. And it was kind of brought. The car was brought back to the house, so he must have driven it there. If he had gone to hiding, he probably wouldn't have went to Hank's knowing that Madison's body was found.
Well, the other thing is like the freezer was open, and he was crispy. Like that doesn't
Yeah.
happen in since Friday in 48 hours.
No, but remember when she said that like he'd been really off for a while? It's gotta be because of that.
How? Oh, that's a good point. How
Yeah, man.
how long are we actually going with the idea of like a body snatcher?
I don't know, man. Body snatcher, something that changes.
Should we go watch some movies to research this?
I mean, we can watch the movies. I guess, yeah.
I don't know. We can't exactly go to the library for. Oh wait, we could absolutely do that.
Hey, Angel, man, when you were googling stuff, wasn't something to do
Google.
with like, or sorry, when you were asking Jeeves about stuff, didn't you like? There was something you're researching things, right?
Mhm.
And there was something about something that took over bodies, wasn't there? I don't remember.
You guys had last research sort of Wendigo / skinwalkers, and
Yeah.
the thing for skinwalkers kind of came up, and that's when you learned that they were like twisted shaman versions of healers that could embody other people, often through the cannibalism of a loved one, all these kind of things. And Wendigo and Skinwalker are a little different. Usually Wendigo themselves are more just cannibalistic, potentially a spirit that moves from body to body, whereas Skinwalkers are more physical, like they literally inhabit you and transform, and they're not like a incorporeal thing as much.
Sorry, Aaron, can I just ask for some clarification when you were talking about through the eating of a loved one? Is that the
Mhm.
idea that like that this person would have eaten another one and becomes a skinwalker, or is it that a skinwalker eats like
It's-
their target's loved one?
When you guys had looked up to it, you also noted like a lot of this information is very hush hush within Aboriginal communities. Like it's not really something they share with people. So a lot of the specifics are hard. Like they're not known. Like none of this is locked down for sure. But yeah, it does specify that often it's a sign of a shapeshifter that a loved one of the body would be cannibalized, and maybe that's the creation of them. Sorry, a skinwalker, or it's just a byproduct of something that they've done. Like it could have been one before, but generally it's just heavily associated.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know, man. I want to believe her, and she didn't try to kill us, so that's a plus for her.
For sure, man.
But she did try to rip off his finger, so that's kind of a
No, man, she
kind of-
succeeded. That wasn't just an attempt.
No,
That
I
was
know,
a success, man. And she was fine with that. Like she could have stopped when the finger went all the way backwards. She spent time on that, man. That's fucked up. That's bad vibes.
I don't know. I think it was kind of it was more manic than it was like anger or anything like that. Like it wasn't.
That's
Savage.
more worrying. That's like some psychopathic shit, man.
I think that was fear.
You think she was so scared that she
yeah.
ripped the finger off a body?
Yeah, I know fear. she
Why didn't you rip the finger off the body? You've been scared the whole damn time.
because I wasn't scared of the body. No, think about it. She needed to know that the thing that she thought killed her was in fact dead.
Man, hey, I totally get that. I just don't know why the finger had to come off all the way. There was a
she's not
point
well. In
before
fact,
that
she's
where
not
she could have hit
anything.
the brakes and it would have been cool, but she did not do that.
Nah, I think she needed to know, and you know, she's undead now. Like everything we know about life goes out the window. But I think she needed to know that her assailant was dead. But now we've got a frozen body that clearly could not have been frozen in the time that his car was at Hank's place. You know, there's got to be something else out there.
For sure, man.
But I don't think Madison's our problem. I think we've got the same goal. She's scared.
Hey man, I get that. I don't think that we can say with certainty that Madison's also not a problem. Because like why isn't he walking around? You know what I mean? Why are there more undead people walking around? Like I
I'll
don't
give
know,
you that.
man.
I don't think she's a problem right now.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should just go back to Angels, get some sleep.
For
and,
sure, man.
We'll tackle this in the morning. What time is
Yeah.
it, Aaron?
By now, maybe 12:30, 12:45 at the latest.
And we were up pretty early.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I'll play some Goo Goo
Shocking.
Dolls on the way back.
Nice. All right. You guys are all making your way back through the Stillwater Forest. It's kind of eerie in the dark as you move your way through like the fallen leaves and branches that make up the pathway out of here. Eventually, you make your way to the split where you would see the ranger station, but you see the lights off and it's not manned. And as you turn right back towards the city, you just hear the tires moving over gravel, the headlights kind of flashing up in nothing but dark forest as you make your way back to town. Soon, with music blaring, you guys lost in thought, trying to figure out, maybe piece together these things. You see the Welcome to the Stillwater National Forest sign pass by on your left, and you make your way back into town. Within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you make your way back to the Shawshank Projectionist / Doe Father building and Angel's apartment.
Yes. Iron Man. Today's been a hell of a day, guys.
It's been weird.
Go work on the fight, though. Brody, I know he's your buddy and stuff, but I really think we came out on top. That was some good teamwork.
I kicked that kid so hard.
You kick Simon, right?
Yeah, okay.
No, that shit had it coming. Holy shit.
Look, in fairness, I thought I was kicking a vampire. But knowing that I kicked a kid like that hard, yeah, he had it coming, but man, I think I fucked his face up.
Yeah, I think Josh appreciated it though, so you might get a new friend in him. Because I don't think you really hurt him, but you fucked over the
No,
guy that was lying to him for a
did
while.
kind of knock his balls up around his ears earlier.
Oh, true, man. I wasn't there for
Yeah.
that, but you did tell me about that.
I rung his bell pretty hard.
The king of cheap shots.
I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, you're
I'm
just
an
a kicker, eh?
opportunist.
Fair. Well, let's hope you don't have to hoof anybody in the balls anytime soon.
Oh, man. Oh, I hope he's okay.
As you guys kind of pile in for the night, it is Sunday night, nearing past 1 in the morning now. Some of you potentially have work the next day. You kind of move your way to your respective houses, or you depart in the morning. It's up to you.
I'll grab my bike from around back from the Doe Father and pedal my ass home. Very, very fast.
Yeah, I'll see if Brody needs a ride.
Yeah. My parents are gonna be asking what I was doing this weekend. Fuck.
I'll just tell him. Yeah, just tell him you stopped a robbery at a hospital from a fake vampire. You found a different person that was undead, and then we did a quick B&E. That's the
Plus the B&E at the
spark
hospital.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we had
man,
a productive weekend, I think.
We double B and E'd.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh man, that's awesome.
All right, well, no one die and come back to life. Don't die either. But if you do die, don't come back to life. All right, I can't
Agreed.
Yeah, that's
handle
fair.
this. Fuck.
All right.
Yeah, let's just meet at the projection tomorrow after your shift.
All right,
yeah.
probably before my shift.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm working tomorrow, so like,
Okay. Well,
you guys drop in. It's not like I do any actual work in there.
worst case, I'll come in and out. So I'll just be delivering
maybe
here
we
and
can
there if I
watch
need to.
maybe we can watch one of the monster films. I'm sure that we have a collection back there. Gather some
idea.
intel and we'll talk about it.
Perfect.
Cool. All right. Hey, Angel, make sure you keep your door locked.
Of course. What?
Yeah, I'm worried about you, buddy.
I'm not going to be the one biking at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going very fast.
As you
Just stand the
I'm going to
whole
use
time.
all 10
Standing.
speeds.
yeah,
Tense.
it's the reason it has 10 speed. You even break off the card to go into stealth mode, tucking it into your pocket. You know?
Tuck that shiny Charizard back into my pocket.
Awesome. So as you guys each individually kind of split off, Jimmy riding with Brody until Brody's dropped off at home.
Yep.
You can make your way to your respective houses, turning in for the night. If there's anything you wish to do, you can have done it. If there's any damage you've taken that you haven't healed, you all recover 1 through the night's rest.
Sweet.
And right there, we'll take our break. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We run an ad during the break, so just watch out for that. We'll see you
Hell
soon.
yeah. See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Bye for now.
And welcome back. Break is over. Look at that, like magic. We finished it just in time. You
I
guys
thought
ever
we
get-
weren't going to get back in time.
I
It was
know
close.
it
Yeah.
was real close. You ever get that thing if you're watching a video and you're watching the video seeker and it's like really nearing the end and you're not sure how this video can be done before the timer's gonna run out because it's not hitting yet?
Yeah.
And then in the last few seconds it does.
Oh, damn.
Perfect. How do they do that? Okay. Yeah, so you guys bailed on a house real fast after some very unsettling events happened. Things got a little dicey with Madison, maybe some accusations thrown her way, maybe some fighting a little bit. And she felt she needed to get away from you. So she bailed, and you guys weren't entirely against that either. There's been a lot of weird. Maybe you had a little bit of an overdose on that. So time part felt right. You drove home to your respective places, and we welcome the morning. It's Monday. The first Monday since the events that first unfurled during your camping trip. And some of you even have to do a terrible thing known as work. So
You know, I role play to get away from that crap.
It's just
Ransom,
dragging you back in.
yeah, you find yourself at the Shawshank Projectionist. What about times do you normally start your shift? What's the opening closing? I imagine it's mainly just you, so it's somewhere in the middle of the day. But
Yeah, I figure it's got to be somewhere between like noon and 8.
okay, yeah, maybe we'll go a little earlier, just a little bit for those, like maybe 11. You know, that those like almost like the drop off hours, so that you're there just in case. But there
Yeah.
is a bin through the window; people can return their tapes and stuff. Yeah, so Ransom, you pile into the Shawshank projection. You kind of go through the usual routine, you know, going through, pulling up the tapes back to the front of their respective spots on the shelving, clearing off any of the old returns from the main work desk, bringing in the stuff from the drop-off slot, and typing into the computer for each person that signed out their tapes. And you go through the mundanities of your morning.
Warm up the rewinders, you know.
Yeah, you as you're going through the returns, like building a stack of all the tapes that weren't rewound, and remembering to mark back a 25% fee for each person that didn't do it. And you're kind of going through the list. Do Brody and Angel work? Is this something that they really care to do? No.
No,
No,
my dad makes me work hard on studying and hockey.
Okay.
As he
Why aren't
says,
you
he
good at
works
either
to
then?
provide for his family.
So then I imagine, yeah, Brody, you're having a day at home. You got your parents, you got I believe you said you had brothers as well, and you're just kind of doing your own thing. And the events from the night almost like fade into the background. Is like, you know, Monday brings just a sudden rush of normality and mundanity back into your life that, for a moment, you know, seeing a body scorpion crunch into the back of a deep freeze isn't really top of mind today, and you feel all right. You feel distant from all those things. Angel, you wake up whenever Angel wakes up. Is there anything that you do first thing?
Just because, you know, Angel does need to make some money.
Mhm.
He just spends like the morning from like 8 to 11 just like going hard on the stock market.
Okay, is this penny stocks or real stuff?
Penny stocks. He's just trading
Nice.
away and just making enough that he can get by, and then like, all right, good enough for the day.
Nice.
I only lost like a couple $100.
Too bad, not too bad. Okay.
Jesus.
Jimmy, I imagine most of your shifts, they don't really start till, you know, 1, sometimes 2 in the afternoon, so that, you know, most of your deliveries are dinner time, sometimes
Yeah.
lunches. But So as the day kind of moves on, Ransom's been working for a little bit. Angel's roused to life. Brody's maybe just like practicing a roadhog in the front yard, just like slap shot against the net in front of the garage. Jimmy, you find yourself pulling into work, and you see, oh my God, what did you guys name that guy? Was it Mark? Someone just walked into the pizza place and named him Mark, I
Mark.
think.
Right.
Yeah, you see the main guy that kind of works the same shift as you.
Mhm.
Just manning the station, nods as you kind of come in.
Yeah, man.
How's it going?
Crazy weekend. How about you?
Yeah, kind of the same. We got some crazy orders. We had a quadruple pepperoni, first time I ever had that. So basically, you weren't allowed to see the cheese was the main thing.
Yeah, I was
Got
gonna
to be
say.
all. I don't know if they just like really into the meat or they didn't think it through, but it just all slid off in the box like instantly once I slapped it in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, it was great.
Gross.
So yeah, it was pretty exciting weekend overall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, man.
But you were supposed to be camping, you were drinking or something. You guys have a rowdy time. What's up with that?
Yeah. We went camping a bit. It's just crazy, the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get out there in a while, but yeah, you crack a few open in front of the campfire, get drunk till you can't find the fire. Those are the good ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Careful in those woods, though. You gotta safety first.
Oh right, yeah, because of
Yeah,
the
animal
whole
attacks.
animal
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Do you see any
dude.
like bears or anything out there? I've never seen bears.
No, I didn't really see anything myself. These are the guys I don't think, but
Guess they're moving in. They say this will
yeah.
happen, like bigger our cities get, the less space there is for the animals. They don't have much option but to kind of share it with us. So
Oh man, like a bear migration.
yeah. So I don't know. That's weird. Think they just like, not like there's a whole mountain just
Yeah, just go
go
up
into
the mountain. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
like,
Weird.
this is our land,
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah, we don't have a. Maybe all right. So maybe it's fair that the bear kind of
Yeah,
because it's kind of really the other way. It's really the bear's
yeah.
land.
We took
Putting a little piece of nylon fabric or whatever it is between you and him isn't really
enough.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I won't go camping. Maybe I've had
Maybe
enough.
maybe like a day trip.
Yeah.
You don't gotta stay overnight.
Are bears nocturnal?
Nah.
Fuck. Cool.
But like
Awesome.
at least you'd see it most likely, right? It wouldn't be a surprise bear. It'd be time to get in the car bear.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Well,
Yeah, bears notoriously can't drive, so
that is.
this is easy getaway.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'm not going to go camping for a while.
That's fair.
Yeah. We don't really have any prepped orders or anything for the day, so
All right.
if I hear anything, I'll let them know, but nothing yet. So I'd say you got a good half an hour before you got to check in again if you want to
Sweet.
hang around, do whatever.
Yeah, I might pop next door. I'll be back in about a half though.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
He goes back
Yeah.
to like prepping dough, and you see him like stacking up like metal trays, and he starts putting them into the fridge.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make my way. I'm gonna grab a bike and make my way down to the projection, knowing that Ransom's working.
Nice. And you make your way there. Jimmy, you pop over there first, and just pop in. You see Ransom there. What are you guys up to?
Hey man, what'd you find? Have you been doing? You said you want to do some like movie research. What do we got? Have you narrowed it down yet?
Muted.
So muted, dude.
So muted. You know what screwed me up is I used this as opposed
Instead
to
of the
yeah. There's no visual aid. I need that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I took a look around and some asshole returned this tape without rewinding it, but it happened to be, I don't know, maybe pertinent called Sleepwalkers. It's a it doesn't look very good, but it is about people that like transform. They're shapeshifters. It looks like this guy is trying to, I guess, take this virgin high school girl as his prey. I don't know. Maybe it's considered research. Maybe it's not.
I mean, these stories got to come from somewhere, right? Maybe it's maybe there's some clues or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna throw it on and just say that we're doing a horror spotlight thing in the store today, in case anybody complains.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, Halloween's right around the corner. It's only a few months away.
Got to start prepping, you know.
Yeah. It's laying down the groundwork. I like that.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, if you're here, you want to help me rewind some of these tapes?
Ooh, no, we got a lot of orders that are coming in today. I gotta pop back over, but I just wanted to check to see how things are going on your end.
Nah, they're fine. How you doing, Jimmy?
Man, it's just this weekend's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say but that. It's
I thought this town was boring. It might be getting in on a little too interesting, you know?
yeah, it's definitely going places that I didn't think it would go, and also I didn't want it to go.
Oh, this is like some like Stephen King short story thing going on here. It's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man. I don't know. I got nothing.
Like, and what about Madison? Where's she? How are we gonna find her?
That's the thing, man. Like, what? There's just an undead girl walking around
I know.
who's also kind of a jackass. I don't want to be mean. I know she's had a rough weekend too, but like, you know,
Yeah. There
I don't
was
know.
the finger thing. Yeah, I don't know, man.
She just kept calling all of us stupid. Like that wasn't cool, man.
Do you think maybe like common sense kind of just when you die, like
Oh shit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's left behind. She said she didn't really have worries about things, right? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe there's some stuff that just like falls out when you're gone. I don't know.
I don't know. But like that's the thing is like I didn't know her that well. I don't think you knew her.
Nah, man. I was just the guy who like helped her get clothes and drove her around, but I'm the asshole. Also, Ransom, I gotta ask you a question, Blake. Why don't you drive a car?
I've been asking myself the same question.
All right.
And I don't know, dad and mom, they got this thing about like fiscal responsibility, apparently. Like, we got more money than God, but like, they want me to learn how to be like humble or some bullshit.
It's working, man.
Because I
It's
mean,
working.
I don't need to work, but like, I can't even get $20 out of my dad to like go see a movie. You know what I mean? It's like, no, son, you got to earn it. Like, okay, I guess.
I mean, like that's kind of cool too, though. It's like they want you to be able to be self-sufficient.
Yeah, look, maybe someday when I'm old and in my 30s, like I'll respect it.
It
But
fucking
right
hurts,
now,
man.
right? I just want a car, but that's why I'm working now, right? Dad like basically said it was either get a job to get a car or spend the rest of my college years biking around. So here I am.
Well, maybe if we go over to Hank's today, maybe there'll be some cars there you could look at. I don't know if they fix up cars and resell them. I think I might have seen some there a couple times, but like, have you priced anything out? Like, do you know what you're looking for? Like, yeah, I don't want to brag. I know a couple things about cars. Like my car's pretty modded, so
Yeah, you'd help me out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can
Right.
get you something real nice, like a really nice Pontiac or something, and just really like we'll lower it, maybe get some lights underneath if you want to get like crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just think I just want to get a car first, you know.
yeah, I mean, it's all part of it, right?
Yeah, a Pontiac or like a nice.
Maybe like a Saturn.
Oh yeah, those things are
Yeah,
nice.
these are all these car manufacturers are going to be around forever. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, like cars are basically evergreen.
yeah, yeah.
There's always going to be around. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's about this time, Brody, when you find yourself biking up to the Shawshank protection as well.
I'm gonna walk in. Oh, hey guys.
Hey, Brody, did you
Hey,
get a
Brody.
ride in?
Oh no, I decided to take my bike.
You know, me and Ransom were just talking. Question for you. Why don't you drive a car? I was thinking about it last night as I was dropping you off and stuff. Like, why am I the only one that drives a car? You know?
Oh, my parents let me use their car all the time. I just decided to bike today. It was a nice day.
Fair. All right, man. I was just curious.
You know, I got to get ready for the season. You know, gotta exercise it when I
Yeah, man. That's gonna make all the difference. Like maybe if you were just a little bit quicker last time, you guys would have won. I don't know.
maybe I wouldn't have been beaten on that offside.
All right. It's hard memories, man. It's hard memories.
Anyway, Ranson, is there any movies that we could watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this one on. I toss the tape across the counter.
Skinwalker, eh? Or
Sleepwalker.
Sleepwalker?
It's
There
all
it is.
right.
I think I heard about this one. It's about that writer. I don't read much books, but what was his name? It's a King something. I don't know.
Wait, and I grab the tape back. It's written by Stephen King. We are living in a goddamn Stephen King short story.
That's messed up, man.
I don't know who that is, but sure.
Wait. Like really?
Carrie, Cujo, Pet Cemetery. None of this is ringing any bells.
It
No.
fucking clown with the red balloon, man.
Who's Carrie
Hey,
and Cujo?
hockey player.
Cujo's an up and
you know,
coming,
He's not a reader.
maybe current hockey player. I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know when Curtis
early.
Joseph.
Yeah.
I don't know when. I don't know when we. No, we definitely.
This is
Oh, yeah,
Potvin.
98?
This is
Yeah.
Potvin,
This could
I
be
think.
Potvin era. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah, I
know.
think it is.
It's
Yeah,
the- oh
yeah.
man,
One or the other.
Yeah. It's either
Oh,
Felix
boy.
the cat or Cujo. I don't know which one it was.
No, it's the dog. This is Saint Bernard. He does some messed up stuff.
Anyway, when you done work, Jimmy?
Sorry, man. I was really trying to remember when when and if Cujo was our goalie. One of my, well, I mean, it's slow for me now, but like as the evening and day goes on, that's when it's gonna pick up for me. So, I might have to do some stuff now with us and not Ransom, and then that might swap later or something. But
Well, maybe we can just borrow the theater for tonight, and we can just all watch it and
I'm just gonna throw the tape on.
Yeah, and like off to the side of the desk, there's like a bit of like a stocking area, but there's like a few couches and tapes, and you can review stuff here. And like it's common as part of Ransom's job to actually watch some of the new releases before they even are allowed to sell them, to make sure that they are okay. And he's got to have some knowledge too for recommendations.
all right. Well, maybe Rance and I can watch it while you guys are working, and then we'll get back to you. We'll write some notes.
yeah, man, works for me.
Uh,
Has everybody talked to Angel yet?
no, he does that internet stuff. I don't remember what he calls it.
That's
Stalk
the
or-
internet stuff.
Brody, man,
Hangs out on the
sometimes you
internet.
talk and it just sounds like you're just way older than you are,
Oh, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate
Nah, man.
Wise beyond your years.
Anyway, it was all I could think about was Madison last night. Kind of feel bad for her now that I kind of think about it. She did die. I mean, something
Yeah.
out there killed her, so I could tell that she was kind of upset. But hopefully, with her sleeping it off, she could have realized that we're also kind of weary. She is the only monster that we've seen ever, so she could have been the murderer.
That's the
Wait.
worry, man.
Does she sleep it off?
I mean, she has all the time in the world.
Never mind.
Ransom and Angel, do you guys have like a quick way to say like, hey, we're hanging out, we're watching movies, come on down? Or do you just like hope Angel comes down at some point?
I could
Like a
probably
broom to the ceiling, like the classic tap tap or something?
Yeah. I mean, we've probably done that a couple times where it's like, knock, no,
Just
knock,
code
knock.
word. Yeah.
You know,
I pick up my landline. I call the
You call
receptionist.
down the stairs.
Yeah.
That sounds
good
right.
morning, and
Ring.
thank you for calling Shawshank Projection. This is Ransom. How can I direct your call?
Why are you hitting the ceiling? What's going on?
Dude, it's the secret knock. It's the movie knock.
Yeah, I'll be down in a minute. I hang up. I call the pizza place.
Sigh.
You can order.
Yeah, you guys all hear a din of a phone on the other wall, and then pick up.
Oh man, there might be orders
check.
coming through.
Can I get like a pepperoni olive sausage?
Yeah, is Angel?
Delivery.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I want
classic.
some lunch, you know.
All right. What size?
Extra large.
Fuck. All right. Hell of a Monday. And he hangs up.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
I call back. Sorry, can you have it delivered to the projection place?
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Yep. Hangs up.
That's a $4 delivery charge.
I have to pop back over in a sec just to see if that was somebody who needs a pizza delivered. But just real quick before I go, it really struck me. I did just remember that Felix Potvin is absolutely our goalie. Yeah.
That is
What do you
useful
mean, our
information for all
goalie?
of us.
We cheer for Colorado. Don't you remember?
Yep.
Are you a fucking Leafs fan?
I've always been a Leafs fan personally. I think Toronto's a really cool place.
Gross. They haven't won since fucking
I don't want-
before my dad was born.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
due
when
anytime,
did
though.
Colorado win again? If you don't mind, just give me that number real quick, because I know you know the stats and everything, because you're a big Colorado fan, right, Brody? So why don't you just tell me? I'll tell you what. Name any player on their team right now in the next 5 seconds. 4, 3,
You know,
Oh, it's
defender,
1.
you know?
You fucking idiot.
They had that star
Hey.
player within the next 5 years or so, or even during now, and I can't remember his name.
Forsberg?
No, I don't think so.
It definitely had Forsberg.
When yeah, maybe there's someone else I'm thinking of, and I was trying to bring it to mind.
Colorado?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that.
like Avalanche had like this huge winning streak for a few, not like Stanley Cup necessarily, but like,
Yeah.
they were crushing it. And there was like this one guy on their team that was so good. Maybe it was Forsberg. I thought it was someone else. I had his hockey card. I just can't remember his name. I can
Oh,
see.
Sakic. You're thinking of Sakic.
I think so. Yes. That's
Yeah.
Uh,
Claude Lemieux.
Jimmy, they just
Forsberg.
actually won like 2 years ago. Come on,
Nah, man.
don't you
Yeah.
remember?
That's
Nah,
when
that
they were
was
crushing
fixed.
it.
That was fixed, and you know it. That was our year. I mean Toronto. We had the parade planned and everything. Man, we were robbed. Actually, was that the year of the Dallas thing?
It might have been.
Like the skate in the crease thing that every Toronto Maple Leaf fan hates?
Maybe.
Anyway, sorry.
With our luck, that would line up to be just right.
Bro, do you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you couldn't have this. You can't have the skate in the blue paint. Come on, everybody knows that.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Except they changed the rule during the season.
But you're not here.
Don't correct me, neighbor.
Can't confuse me.
Uh,
At this
you-
point, Angel comes down into
Yeah.
the video place.
Yeah, and there's a pizza waiting for you as well, but you don't pick it up. You walk over to the video place next door, pop inside, you hear the bell ring.
Hey,
Hey, you can just call. You know, you're gonna like break the ceiling.
Not my
Angel's the
aesthetic.
coolest college kid. Don't use the secret knock. Call me.
All
I,
right,
I just
man.
look at the ceiling above the like counter. Are there like
It's got a special
dents in it
spot.
now?
Yeah, but it's just, it's little round rings where it's impacted a little. It's not cracked or anything, but it's a special spot.
You can tell.
How has your boss not gotten mad about that?
I don't think he looks up.
He
He's
does
usually
look up.
looking down his nose, you know. But
You see, my dad has a big nose.
hey, no, your dad's great. Super cool guy, very lenient boss.
Yeah, he
So we're gonna
hired
watch a
your-
movie. It's
your-
for
Well,
research.
we can watch like a couple of them, right? To figure out getting like. If we watch a couple, then it's like twice the research.
Oh,
That is some solid math.
okay. As you guys are like stacking up the tapes, looking around, is there any other movies you want to add to your research?
We'll throw in an easy MIB.
All right, we got Men in Black. We got Sleepwalkers. Anything else?
The Thing.
Thing? Okay.
Okay.
That's a pretty good repertoire. That's a work day, right?
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good few
That's
hours.
just 2 hours if we have 3 TVs.
You're gonna watch them at the same time.
There's 3 of us.
Notebook down, cross-referencing.
I'm like popping in and out, going to like deliver pizzas every now and then, just catching like tidbits.
As you walk over, Mark, I think if that wasn't his name, it is now, and he just slaps the counter and just says, "Hey, Jimmy, this is delivery for next door.
What do you mean delivery for next door?
It's for Angel. He's,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, he does it from time to time. I don't know.
I know, man.
But it's a big one, so maybe you get to steal some of this.
You know, if that's I like the positivity, man. Let me
Yeah.
let me go bring it over and see what's going on.
Yeah, don't forget to ask for a tip.
Yeah, he never does. but Thanks.
He goes back to prepping other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab the pizza and I'll fucking walk over.
Oh yeah, I'll put the Sleepwalker movie on and just watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all start piling in the kind of the side room. Jimmy stops in with the pizza for Angel. And yeah, you guys see Sleepwalkers playing. Jimmy, you know that he was actually prepping another pizza as well when you were heading out. So it's possible that there would actually be deliveries for you and stuff you got to do.
Yep.
When the others are piling in the couch.
Can I make an investigation roll, I guess, to see if we start
Yeah.
gleaning anything useful?
Yeah.
How much is the pizza?
For Jimmy, how much do we expect? An extra large pizza,
20
3
something.
toppings. Back then, no. I don't know.
30 something.
Whoa!
He gets the friend discount. You fuck.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be, yeah. $15 or something? It's gotta be around there. I don't know. It's been a long time.
I give Jimmy a 20. Like, you want a slice? I got it for everybody.
Yeah, man. I'll grab a slice. I gotta
Some
walk
roads.
back. There's more stuff I think I gotta deliver, so I appreciate it.
If you have time, maybe you can pop by the mechanics or whatever between
Yeah.
deliveries.
Yeah, if I got time between deliveries, I'll see if I can just swing by real quick. As we know, I'm pretty good with talking to people, and like, you know, they know me well there.
Hasn't backfired at all, like really
Never
recently,
once.
like not even like last night.
Nah, man.
Did you get the new
No.
album?
Huh?
B&L. New album dropped today.
Oh, you know what? I might grab that while I'm out too. It's a good call. It's a good call, man.
Oh,
Good looking out.
baby.
You're looking out.
Maybe you can listen to it later. You know,
Can't believe you fucking tracked the dates to know.
Yes, this is the actual release date. Jesus Christ.
if it's the third, then yes.
That does sound right. I think
Yeah.
it lined up that would be the day. Okay, so you guys, were you making an investigation roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one of you can make an investigation roll per movie. Each time a different person. For each movie, we're gonna keep adding a +1. So this one +1,
All right.
in addition to whatever your investigation is.
So a total of 9.
9, not so bad. So yeah, as you're watching through the movie, you are picking up on a lot of weird similarities where it's like the target was like a young woman, and like there's like almost like this male figure in her life that was like kind of preying on her for this event, and it's just a lot of eerie coincidences. Um, and yeah, you're only a little bit into the movie, but the vibes are already picking up, and you start getting like some kind of recollection. And as it continues, we can make another check later. Jimmy, you stop back over next door. Mark shows that there is actually 2 deliveries that have to go out, and says we've got these 2. It names off a side of town, and then we have another order coming in at about an hour for like a lunch party thing. So
All right, man.
if that's good, you got these 2, and then an hour. I'll see you then.
Sounds good. Thanks, man. See you soon.
Okay. And you know that these 2 pizzas are, one is like maybe like a minute drive down the road from here, and the other would be maybe 5-10 minutes away, but it actually is in the direction of Hank's Auto Body if you wanted
Perfect.
to stop in that area.
Oh, we're going, buddy.
All right.
Never punished. Let's go.
So as you make your way through the deliveries,
Mhm.
you can go through those, and then you are free for about 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit Chuck
Okay.
at Hank's. Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, you drive up to Hank's, and it's kind of open garage kind of concept. There's like it's an auto body place. They do sell some, I'm losing the word for it, but like in addition to parts, there's also like just maintenance stuff.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah, oil changes.
oil changes, all that kind of stuff, but also like products you could buy, like things for your car. I just can't remember what they're called, but the thing for your seats and stuff, the covers and the seat feet things.
Oh, like the mats.
Yeah. There's a word for them. I don't know it.
Sure.
But all the kind of like in your car detailing coverings, all of that sort of stuff. So there's like a front shop office, but also an open mechanic area. And you see some familiar faces. You see Chuck working at the back mechanic area. Well, he's actually just kind of looking at a car up on the riser when you drive by. And,
Okay. Yeah. I'll kind of park my car off like to the side so he doesn't think I need service or anything like that.
Yeah.
And kind of just walk out and be like, hey Chuck, how's it going, man?
Just, hey. And he's just kind of like looking at this car up on the thing. You see he's like thinking about it. How's it going? Can I help you?
Good. Yeah, no, I just thought I'd stop by. If you got a sec. I was kind of looking into something. There's a kind of like a friend of mine who been trying to track down, and yeah, I just don't know if you've do you know Harlan?
Uh,
I think when I was driving around doing deliveries, I saw that I remember I saw his car at your shop.
yeah.
And I think he had to get like some work done or something. Just wondering if you've seen him or talked to him or anything, man. Because like, yeah, no one
Yeah.
seems to know where that guy went.
Yeah, I did some repairs for him. He
Okay.
had some issue with the locks, not working on his car or something. And then yeah, I just drove it up there the other night.
Oh, you
for
drove it
him.
up to him.
Yeah.
But it was just the locks that weren't working on the car. That's weird.
Yeah, like the whole like system for it, like it, the locking mechanism system thingy, it wasn't working so good, so I had to I had to drive it up for him.
Oh, those automatic locks, eh? Sometimes the old latches just are better, like the pin.
Yeah.
Sucks when you lock your keys and you gotta try to use a coat hanger, but other than that, it's just reliable.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but he wanted me. I mean, he left it here. He can't walk all the way down, so I had to drive it back up.
Do you know how he got how did he get back? Like, did you drive him back for him? That's pretty nice of you.
Yeah. Well, I actually picked up the car. Like, I drove up there when he called in. I drove the car down here, worked on it, drove it back up for him.
Oh, that's good of you, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. If you don't mind me asking, man, was that like before the weekend or was that like over the weekend?
No, it was like night before last.
Oh, okay.
Would that be Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night.
You picked it up. What did you pick it up on Saturday night, or did you bring it back?
Oh
Saturday
no, I
night?
picked it up earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
Just dropped it off Saturday.
All right. He looked good doing everything, right? Like, did you talk to him?
Yeah, he was fine. He was,
Alright.
I don't know him very well or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah, just why do you know him?
Like I said, he's like a friend of a friend, and they were trying to track him down. So I've just been. I thought I'd ask just in case. Like I said, I saw that his car was in your shop, so just thought if I'd ask to see if you knew if you'd seen him or anything like that. Apparently, no one's seen him for a while. So
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he's fine. He's a
Yeah.
rich doctor type guy in the
yeah,
woods there.
it's got. I bet his house is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Those doctor types usually make some pretty good money.
yeah. Well, I haven't been feeling so good, so I'm probably going to be heading out for a bit.
No, you feeling sick, man?
Yeah, just a little bit. Not.
Did
I'm
you eat
tired
something? You
today.
didn't. You
Maybe.
didn't make a bad
Yeah.
pizza from us or anything, did you?
Oh no.
Okay,
I'm,
good.
not really into the pizza too much. We went out drinking for a bit. Me and Harlan. Maybe that's all. I don't know.
Oh, cool. When did you guys go out?
At his place, just when I dropped it off, he invited me for a bit and
Oh,
just drank a little bit, and then
over
I'm
the
here.
weekend. That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So was his house nice then? So you've seen it. Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, what are you gonna do with it, really? I don't know.
Fair. So you guys got into the. What did you guys have? Some paps? Do you guys go PBR
Oh
or
no,
what?
he's a liquor man. I think. He's,
Oh, okay.
yeah, some of more of the hard stuff. I don't think no beer in that place. I don't think.
Fair.
But yeah, it's all right. Anyway. I'm just gonna go let him know that I'm probably gonna head home for a bit. If that's all right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to hold you up, but hopefully you feel better soon, man.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
He kind of awkwardly shuffles off, and you see he goes in from the garage area and moves in towards the service desk. And for a moment, as the door opens, you see the employee Cassidy that is often working that desk, and starts talking with them. And just kind of as it's slowly closing, you see him kind of gesture that he's going to head off, and they have that exchange. He heads out towards his car.
I'm gonna kind of like linger for a bit and wait for
Okay.
him to leave.
Yeah, within like less than a minute, like he's into his car. You see him kind of like coughing over the steering wheel a bit, and then you see him drive off.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside to talk to Cassie.
I thought you were gonna take off after him or something.
Well,
like wait for him.
Jimmy
stake
thought
out the
about
car.
it, and Jimmy went, "I have like the most noticeable car in town, so that's not."
I didn't think Jimmy
not
would
a
care.
tail
He's
end
like,
car.
I'm gonna go. But
Uh,
all right. No, it's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll go in and talk to Cassie.
Sure.
I'll just be like, "Hey, Chuck wasn't looking too good. Do you know if he's all right?"
Yeah, I don't know. He said he was just maybe coming down with something. I don't know. He seemed a little off, like maybe he's sick.
Fair. I'm worried about him. He's done some good work for Gwen there, and I just don't want to see anything bad happen to the guy. He's a nice guy. I just want to make sure he's all right. That's all.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised he's even in today. He was out yesterday from something like kind of sick. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
I guess he tried to power through today. Eh? What a good guy.
yeah. He's definitely been a little off though. He hasn't been himself. Kind of. I mean, I don't make fun of him. He's an older guy, but he's.
Is he getting like forgetful and stuff, like one of those, or
Maybe he's just spacing out a lot. I don't know.
really?
Yeah, but like you said, he seemed to be kind of sick this morning when he came in, so I'm not surprised.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay. Well, good seeing you again. Luckily the car's running good, so nothing else I really need there. But
Okay.
yeah. If you need a pizza though, you know who to call.
Oh, always.
All right.
There's no other option.
All right. Well, have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
All right. See ya. And then yeah, I'll go and get into my car. Now, have I ever delivered a pizza to Chuck?
You know that he definitely has ordered in the past.
Yeah.
It's you don't know offhand necessarily if you've like gone there recently, if you can really remember where his house is. But if you want to make an investigation check,
Sure.
you can see how you could remember it.
Well,
The information might be.
actually, I'm gonna. Well, I'll roll, but I have an idea of how.
Yeah.
I can find out. 12. I rolled 6s.
Okay, so maybe the same idea. You know that there is a list of any returning
Customer
customers.
appreciation.
Yeah, there's a list of returning customers. Almost everyone that has ordered more than twice has their name written down,
Yeah.
and it's at the store. So
Yeah, me and Brody have
It
a
just-
stop to make. Last time it worked perfectly. This time it'll be even better.
Yeah, and you know that it's like it's mainly to just like get those orders out faster. So people
Yeah.
like when David Powers would order, like there's an address right there. He doesn't have to give it every time. And you're pretty sure Chuck's ordered a few times. So
Perfect. All right, yeah. I'll as soon as I think of like customer appreciation pizza, I just
Yeah.
get in my car and fucking peel out.
nice.
Yeah.
Back at the Shawshank Redemption projection. Sorry, I always say the movie instead.
It's hard to write.
Yeah, they sound so similar. You guys have just kind of like gotten through the big brunt of Sleepwalkers, and you're really starting to like put together all these creepy vibes, like it's the town and people who aren't who they say they are, and changing of forms, and you're feeling a little unnerved. And you see Jimmy's car driving by all slow, like as you guys continue watching the movies. Are you going to watch the second? I believe it was maybe The Thing, or that was a third one. There was one in the middle there.
That was the third one. It was Men in Black.
Men in Black. All right. A bit of a palate cleanser as you pop that one on.
Yeah.
Whose suggestion was that one?
That was Angels.
Okay, so you'll roll the investigation, but add +2 as you start to put in more and more clues together.
10.
Is that with a +2 or?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you guys start to like, the scene comes on, or there's the put my hands behind my head, and like empty bodies and all these kind of concepts of not exactly possession, but a little bit fake identities, and you're starting to put together other concepts of how someone could be in two places at once, or pilot someone's body. Could it be alien? Could it be more than that? Could it be
Wearing somebody else's
supernatural?
skin.
Wearing skin and
Alien.
taking down your notes. And then Jimmy, you stop into the Doe Father. You see Mark kind of like working away at the back.
Hey Mark, we got a bit more time, right? Before that party orders got to go out.
Oh yeah, a lot of time.
Perfect.
40
All right.
minutes.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, no problem.
Fucking like kick in the door to Shawshank Projection, look over at Brody in the face and
Jesus
say,
Christ.
customer appreciation pizza.
Am I getting enough free pizza?
No, man, not for you. Never. You fucking
What?
no. God,
Why don't
listen.
you guys appreciate
Listen.
me?
Shut up. Listen. All right. I've done some sleuthing today. Okay. I double check, make sure no one else is in the store.
Yeah, there's no one.
All right. Okay,
It's
listen.
Monday.
So I went and I checked Hank's, right, man, to see if to see what happened with Harlan's car. Found out that Chuck, who's one of the mechanics that works there, I don't know if you guys know Chuck, really nice guy, but he went and he drove the car back, right? We had the tow truck receipt. That's where this all comes from. I
Right.
checked with them. Apparently, when he dropped the car off, Harlan invited him inside. They had some drinks, just hung out for a little while, and ever since that night, Chuck's been feeling sick. He just went home to try and feel better. He couldn't work today.
Wait. So did this thing like jump Harlan's body into
I don't know,
Chuck?
man. What you guys have been doing all the research. What makes the most sense?
Or like,
Also, important fact: when it came to the drinks they were having, they weren't drinking PBR, man. It was alcohol.
This is
because as we know,
slanderous.
PBR's got no alcohol in it.
No, like liquor, man. It was straight liquor.
Like what kind of liquor?
We didn't get into it.
Okay, so hold on though. He was drinking with Harlan,
Yeah.
but Harlan's definitely been
Dead.
Ice
indisposed.
cold. He's been cold. I've heard he's had a cold.
He's had a cold since like well before Friday,
Yeah, man. So
judging
Har-
on his
Harlan too.
temperature.
all right, you're playing into that too hard. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, man. I don't. I think whatever the other Harlan was or whatever, I think he, I don't know, did something to Chuck, and now Chuck might be the next Madison.
Is there? Like, is Chuck working now? Like, is he home?
No, he went
Like,
home. But Brody, if you say we need to do a customer appreciation pizza, we've definitely got his address somewhere, man. I think it'll be weird if I ask for it from Mark, but you,
Yeah,
you,
I can do that. I think why not? You guys watch the thing, right?
Hell yeah, I'll watch
Is
the
he
thing.
like full on done for the day sick, or is he just like gonna have a power nap and go back to work?
it seemed like he was done for the day.
Because like ideally we'd want to go there when he's at work.
Why?
Because then, like if he's at work, but like his actual body is like shoved into a freezer at home, like
Oh, this is a big dude, man. I don't think he'll fit in a freezer. He's a pretty big guy.
maybe parts of him.
That's fucked up. Someone's gonna give him the Madison
Yeah.
fidget
Madison.
treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
So,
think
like,
about that, man.
if you guys go there when he's there, what happens if he tries to kill you?
Well, he wouldn't kill us with an appreciation pizza.
Yeah, I also don't think that he's like I don't think he's like the new Harlan or anything, because it seemed like he like sat down, had drinks with Harlan, and left, right? And Harlan stayed. So I think there's like a thing that's still out there or something, but it's infected.
You guys
Chuck.
gotta be careful then, and don't like drink or eat anything when you're at his place.
Yeah, no. The only thing I'll drink or eat is just the pizza. Because like that guy's sick as fuck, 100%. Oh man, hold on, we got a problem, guys. I can't show up
Movie.
with a pizza for him. This is going to be worse than last time. I just saw him and he said he was going home because he was sick. If I show up with a pizza for him,
Well, you don't show up.
Here's
Get
what I-
Brody to show up.
No,
Yeah, but-
just tell him you're worried because he said he was sick. You wanted to make him feel better, you know, chicken soup kind of deal. Except it was a pizza.
nah, man, I don't think that one's going to fly. I think what we do is this. I think I just like, I mean, I'm going to have to drive you guys because you didn't bring the car or anything, Brody. But like, I think I just get like, I get you there and I'll just like then pull my car like around the block. But because we don't want Brody to be by himself because potential murder, Angel, you can go with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
we have
as like a,
we have an extra uniform.
there we go.
I
You know,
think
you're the
yep.
new guy. He's showing you the rounds. He's showing you what customer appreciation is all about. Then it doesn't seem like I knew any of this was happening. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't have to drive around the corner then. We can just take your car.
No, that's not happening.
I think that would be actually better because people know your car as.
Yeah, hey guys, you guys have been asking this for like a really long time, and it's just not going to happen, right? So, if you want, Brody, I can drive you back to your house, and you can get your parents' car.
No, that's a waste.
But
of
I'll be
time.
fucking dead before you drive mine. That's all.
Maybe
That's-
if when we have Chuck distracted, you can take a look in the back of his house.
No, I'm not doing that, man. No, I'm not doing. It's like the middle of the day, and I got to get back here in time to deliver other pizzas, so that's not happening.
But what am I going to say to him? I don't know him as well as you do.
Say whatever stupid shit you said when we went and saw David/Simon, man. It's customer appreciation time. You've ordered so many pizzas that we wanted to give you a free one. I don't know.
Okay, that's easy. If I don't have to snoop.
Wait, you get free pizza if you order enough?
No, man, we just keep using this as an excuse to go talk to people we shouldn't talk to.
Just thinking about how many pizzas I've ordered without a free one.
Again, this is very fake, and we usually end up with the pizzas. So, I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, you're probably going to get a pizza.
All right.
Too bad you already bought a pizza today. That's unfortunate timing. Damn.
Well, there's still dinner.
Yeah.
You gotta eat.
Man, I'm really worried about how many vegetables you get in a day.
We can have a veggie pizza.
Tomato sauce is a vegetable.
Like
I think it used to
it's
be.
salad, right? Yesterday we ate that mushroom pizza. That's all veggie.
Right? Like the crust is basically just like a crouton. Right? Like
Sorry,
salad?
If
sorry.
pizza is
Francis,
a
I'm trying to
salad,
figure out what
Francis.
point you're trying to make with that
I'm
one.
just
'cause
saying that if pizza is a salad, right? Because it's got vegetables on it, then
right.
the crust is like the crouton. I'm just drawing parallels here. I'm just trying to help
Okay.
the analogy along.
You
I don't-
guys,
I don't
you
think you
hear the
needed it,
movie
man.
start up for the thing, and it flickers on screen. If you guys are, I don't know if any of you are staying behind to watch it. As it
Oh
starts
shit!
going.
Wilson smacked the
I'm
shit
still
out of that
working.
thing.
Or sorry, you're right. Men in Black. You're right. I forgot you inserted that movie. So still Men in Black. Watching
That's
that.
good.
Yeah.
Chris Rock felt that one too.
Ooh. Yeah, and yeah, if you want, you can go on this appreciation delivery.
Yeah, I'm
Who's
gonna go
going
to,
along with that?
I'm gonna go to Mark. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Hello. You know, it's Monday afternoon. It's not really going.
Yeah, living the dream. Am I right? As Jimmy always says. Um,
Kind of weird to say.
listen, my dad was just talking to me, and he said that we should throw a customer appreciation pizza for what was his name? Chuck. You know, the mechanic. Just
Sure.
kinda like down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he
alright.
hasn't ordered in a
We're
while.
doing a lot of these lately. Hey, one the other night, one today.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you know, Dad. He gets in those moments where he just wants to, give back to the community. I keep telling him no, but he loves doing it. So
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, all right. Do you know what's his pizza? Do you know?
no, he said it's in that pizza Rolodex thing. That old school thing he keeps in the.
Oh, he's got a
the
favorite in there. All right. You see him
Pizza
flip
Rolodex.
through yeah, the pizza Rolodex. Pulls out a slice-shaped piece of paper, and on it is Chuck Orwell, and it has his address there, which is like 56 Roman Drive, and you know that to be like literally a 5-6 minute drive from here. It just says cheese pizza.
Oh, that's boring.
Underwhelming.
All right, I mean, but hey, if it's customer appreciation, less toppings the better. So that works out. All right. It doesn't say the size. I mean, it's a medium. It's fine. It's a medium. We have some leftover mediums from the other night, so I'm just gonna burn through these, and it goes in the fridge and takes out one of the doughs that are not quite
perfect.
turned, but turning a little, and yeah, just makes that up. Within a few minutes, it's ready to go, and he boxes it up for you. All right, yeah, I guess give this free pizza away. I mean, I'm not paying for it. I guess I just hope it's not coming out of my wages someday. Hopefully we can still get those raises.
If anything, it'll come out of Jimmy's, and I'll
All right,
I'll take the pizza and walk out.
cool.
Go back to the projection. Hey, Jimmy, ready for that ride?
Yeah, man.
Shotgun.
Yo, I get shotgun. I'm the one delivering the pizza.
Nah,
Jimmy?
man, you didn't call it. Sorry.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go run back into the pizza joint. Yo,
Yeah.
do we have that old uniform, the one that is always in the back somewhere?
Yep. And you see him go back and like move a mop and a broom, and he picks up a bucket with like an old apron and a hat and like these pants, and just here you go. And they're like,
Oh.
You can see that they're fine, but kind of uses like a hand towel from time to time. But
Perfect.
they're
Perfect.
not terrible, but
Perfect. Thank you, Mark. I really do appreciate it. You're the best. And I'm
yeah.
gonna
All right, just tell your dad. It's about Bray's time of the year. Is all I'm saying.
yeah. I'll make sure it's 3% this year. That
All
inflation,
right,
you know?
let's just keep it level with inflation. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. All right.
Pretty sure that's
gonna-
less than inflation.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up to Angel. Here, you can have shotgun. And I'm gonna put the apron and give him the apron, but I'm also gonna, as I'm going into the car, I'm gonna put the hat on him
Nice.
and get in the car.
Oh, there's pants too. Okay.
Don't change your
Yeah.
pants in my car, man.
I get in the car.
and you can see the apron. It has like a blood splatter, but then it also has enough pizza sauce that like it almost blends into it. But in the blood splatter, it just says like "Make you an offer you can't refuse" with some of the letters faded out.
I'm definitely like feet up by the dashboard because I'm shimmying my pants off.
Yeah, and they're like checkered white and red with a little bit of dirt.
Should I roll for this?
Oh yeah, try and
Keep
keep
cool.
cool. See if you can manage this.
Keep cool. That's a -2, so I rolled a 2.
Okay, so it doesn't keep cool. It pinches a bit as you're, pulling on the second pair into
Oh,
the cramped
God.
situation, and you get a bit of a groin problem, one of those aching things that's going to last you for the next 30 minutes at
It
least.
feel like it popped up.
A little bit, just a little bit of torsion that you didn't agree with, as you guys kind of take off down the road towards Chuck's house.
Brody, give me a hand. Just touch on the leg.
I turned the music up higher. Just drown him out. I very clearly asked him to not do this.
As you make your way there, within a few moments, you see kind of on the edge of Roman Street there is almost a shack of a house. Like it's covered in hedges and old trees and like a rickety old fence. There's like a house that hasn't been painted in forever, but out front you see like a nice driveway and a nice garage, and you can see a little bit where his effort and time goes.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
I'll
you
drop
do?
them off, and as soon as they're out of the car, I'm fucking like down the street,
Okay,
like
so
out
yeah,
of view of the house.
you turn down a parallel or an adjacent street there. And from this position, you can actually see the back of his house a bit. If you want to drive away even further to be like totally out of view, you can do that, or you can hang tight here.
No,
but-
if I can still kind of get an eye on what's going on, I'll stay where I am.
And then yeah, you guys are there with the pizza in uniform. I don't think Brody had a uniform, but Angel has one. And yeah, you're outside the house there. You make your way through the gate that like hardly swings on its hinge, digs into the dirt as you drag it across the pathway. Make your way up like a broken stone pathway up to like an old wooden, like heavily weather worn steps onto a front porch that like suits like one not even a rocking chair. There's like a simple wooden chair and then room for the door. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So the protocol here is to knock, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're giving him a pizza. Yeah, we're gonna
I've
knock.
never delivered a pizza before.
You just look inside the house and see if you see anything weird. Some of that dust stuff that we saw. Anything else? God fucking damn it!
As you start knocking on the door, you notice that it pushes away with every knock and it just opens inward.
Hello?
You hear no response.
Pizza
Hello?
delivery.
The dough father? Hello?
No
Anybody
response.
there? I just
Are
like
you-
nudge the door with my foot so it swings all the way open, just so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, it swings open past like a slightly old and muddied like indoor shoe mat. As you push it open, you see that there are like a pair of winter boots dusted with disuse, And then beyond that, you see it opens up into like almost like a cozy, if not slightly sad, living room. There's like a gray love seat in front of like it's brown paneled. The house feels almost smaller than it looked from the outside. Like it opens up into like just a brown paneled living room with like kind of a sad carpet and this like gray love seat and a brown TV set with a very small, big CRT TV, but like the big wooden block with the small screen. You see like some coffee tables with just like paper strewn about.
Did we notice a car in like the driveway when we like
You
came
did
in?
not see one in the driveway, no.
Okay. Did we
There was a
notice-
garage door though.
Did we notice any of the skin?
If
Weird
you
stuff?
guys want to press into the apartment, you can start taking a look around.
Of course.
This is the dope father. Are you there? I'm looking at the ticket. Chuck?
Yeah, as you start to like press into the living room, you see there's like a bit of like a dividing wall where you can start to see into the kitchen, and it's more of the same, like old brown cupboards, one of those fake marble, like thin wooden countertops with like a single sink and dishes in it. Kind of a little bit of a mess, barely enough space for more than him in this whole apartment. As you're like scanning across the living room to looking into the kitchen, you see a little hallway to a pair of doors. But so far, you don't see any yellow dust or anything.
$5 says he's dead.
Don't say that. He was just alive like an hour ago.
$5 says he's dead.
Okay, I'll shake on it.
Yeah, as
Okay.
you guys start to press in, would you like to? There's two doors. First, you see a smaller one on your right, and then a bit of like just a slightly wider door beyond it.
Okay, from the outside of the house, where is the garage?
To the left of the doorway that you walked up through.
Okay.
So you'd go back out around the gate, past like the garden, which is just old grass, and then to the garage on the left.
Is it an attached garage or standalone?
It's attached. Yeah.
It's attached. Okay. I'll go to the door on the left then.
Okay. As you
Open
make
one to the right.
way towards it, you both opening both of the doors. Angel, as you open it, you see like again kind of a sad bathroom, not overly clean. There's like one towel that he maybe uses all the time drawn up over the door. As you press it open, there's like a bath mat. You know, it's not horrible, but you know, shaking it off would help it out. There's like a curtain that obviously hasn't been washed in a long time over the shower. It's a standing shower only. Barely enough room to like make your way through. Brody, as you start to open the bedroom, you see kind of a dusty bedroom. It's more the same in the living room, just brown paneling, an old quilt for a blanket, brown furniture. There's like a gentle layer of dust almost over everything.
Now is that dust the same as in the Harlem's house?
Would you like to make an investigation check?
Of course. That's 6.
Okay. Yeah, you just notice like mainly over like the furniture and the surfaces, like just a slight normal looking dust.
Okay.
Angel, as you kind of press into the bathroom, are you looking to investigate or
Yeah.
make that roll?
Sure. That's an 8.
Yeah, as you're looking through, is there anywhere in the bathroom that stands out and you want to check further? There would be like a small toilet opposite a sink with the medicine cabinet and then the standing shower with the curtain drawn.
Does the sink have a cabinet underneath, or is it?
No,
like,
it's standing.
pedestal
Like there wouldn't
kind?
even be knee room. Like if there was a
Okay.
cabinet under it, it's how tight the quarters are.
I'll check the medicine cabinet. And, check out like his shampoos and moisturizers and how crusty that towel is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you look through the medicine cabinet, you see like a bunch of like really old prescriptions that haven't been filled in a long time. It seems like maybe he's got diabetes from the look of it. You see like an insulin set up there, and then as you brush the towel, it's like it's got that crust that indicates that like it just used and dried and used and dried and used and dried, and there wasn't really a wash phase in between for a little while. And then you make your way to the bathtub where you open it up, and along the kind of, well, it's not even a bathtub, it's just a standing shower with a bit of like a porcelain rim to it. You see a bit of like a yellowing dust or mold growing around the sides.
And it would be the same as what we saw at Harleton.
You can make like
Harlan's?
an investigation check, but without a way to compare, you're not sure if this is. It doesn't have exactly the same, like almost stringy or flaky consistency, but you're not sure if that's maybe because there's been water applied to it, whereas it wasn't before. Or there's something different about it. Yeah, but if you like to make an investigation roll, maybe you see more.
Sure, I'll try and not be completely disgusted. It's a 12.
Yeah, as you like, you grab some toilet paper and ball it up, and then start to like clean off one of the sides of the shower. You start to see that it changes a little bit from a liquid and raises and breaks under its own pressure into like more like chips or flakes, and you can tell that it does bear resemblance. But you would need to see them side by side to see if it's the same color and texture. But it doesn't seem like regular bathroom mildew or mold.
Okay, I I throw it in the toilet and flush. I'm just so unbelievably disgusted with myself.
Not even keeping it for evidence, just it's gone.
It's burned into my brain. All right.
Okay, it's locked in. All right, that's great. With a 12, yeah, it's absolutely laser etched into your mind for eternity.
I'm going to try to find the garage to see if his car is in there.
Okay. As you turn, looking out of the bedroom, you notice that the wood paneling here, it actually presses as you're making your way out, and it clicks open. And it's just a sliding door that opens out actually into the garage itself. And it looks, kind of like the rest of the house, a little shitty. It creaks a lot when you press into it. But it's just a nice way to make use of the space and have access to the garage.
Okay. Is his car in there?
There's no car.
Is there a basement to this shack?
You haven't seen one in the main house, but would you like to make an investigation check for the garage? And Angel, as you throw that in the toilet, get it swirling down and out of your memory, you try. You see Brody find like not really a secret panel, but like a wood paneling door that he slides open as he walks into the room.
I
Have I
rolled an
won
eight.
the $5 yet? Because this dude's fucking dead.
With an 8, Brody, you see that the garage is a little bit like his house, where there's a little bit of dust settled on everything, but there's actually a lot more care taken here. You can see like there's like motion on the floor where any dust that would settle is wiped away. Like he seems to work in here a lot, even on his off time. He's always kind of doing what a mechanic would do. Probably spends more time in the garage itself than in the house. You notice 2 red wine bottles stored on a desk towards the front of the garage off to the side, which, unlike the rest of the garage, don't have a layer of dust on them. But you do not find a door to a basement.
Okay. This wine,
Mhm.
is it open? Are they empty?
You lift them and they're not empty.
So they're full.
They have there's liquid in them. They have some weight
A
to it.
little early, man.
What?
It's like 1 in the afternoon.
No. Yeah, I was just. Jimmy said that they were drinking the night that they were together, and he said liquor. I thought maybe he misunderstood, and it could have been wine, but it's not wine. It's the wine is full. God, I don't fucking drink. All right, not until the weekends. I'm
Not
sober
until
during-
game day, right?
Yeah,
Settle the
exactly.
nerves.
I
Um,
lost money on that game,
Yeah, well, maybe this year I'll be able to pay you back.
Score a goal.
I'm a defenseman, okay? My
I hear
job.
defensemen are allowed to shoot the puck.
Okay, you know what? This year, if I score, I'll do a little shout out for you. You have to come to the games.
Well, okay, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
Cheer him on in the stands. Woo, go Brownie!
Did you find anything?
Yeah, bathrooms had that like yellow flaky shit, and I want to vomit. I'm pretty sure this is dead.
Okay, well, until I see him, no $5. But secondly, maybe we should collect some and meet back with Madison just to make sure they match.
I
Yeah,
don't want to touch it again.
Yeah,
Let
the
me go
sense
find-
memory of the sludge giving way into chips enters your mind again.
Let me go get a plastic
Angel
bag.
visibly shivers.
I'll get a plastic bag, and then you can put it in the plastic bag. Where do people keep plastic bags in this goddamn house? I'm gonna.
I go to this kitchen, I guess, and like underneath the sink, look for a grocery bag.
Yeah, I'll look in the
you,
garage.
You find a grocery bag in the. It's like all crumpled up, but fine. As you like shake it out, like a slightly browned piece of tissue flies off, and it looks like an engine grease paper towel. Throw it up.
As he's gonna collect that, I'm gonna go to the bedroom
Mhm.
just to see if he has like a diary or something, anything.
Yeah,
Just to see if he wrote any notes.
yeah. Make an investigation check.
Of course. That's a 7.
As you're like looking through, you like open the nightside or the bedside table. Again, you just see like it's like papers and like old straws and like just stuff from around his house just goes wherever it goes. But you don't find you get the impression that this is not a man who catalogs his thoughts.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I'm gonna go see what Angel's doing. As I step
I'm just
in, I see him.
standing at like
That's
the
gross.
the bathroom like door. I'm just shaking my head. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I hand Brody the bag. Like you don't understand.
Well, come on.
You will, but you don't.
Use the apron. Use the apron to scratch some of it off.
I'll leave the house. I can't do it. You get it.
You're gonna fucking leave me?
I'm just like at the front porch,
I'm gonna go
opening
to
the box. I need something other than that.
Breathe in some fresh smell. Oh, that cheese.
I'm gonna go get go to the kitchen and grab a knife or a fork, something.
Angel, can you roll keep cool for me? And Brody, yeah, you find what you're looking for.
Okay, I'm going to go and scratch the. Oh, he didn't tell me where it was. He just said in the bathroom. Is it obvious?
When you go in, you see that the curtain is open, and you see a line at the bottom, like third of the stall, where there is a line of yellow that's missing and revealing white tile behind it.
Okay.
You get an impression that was
Okay,
the keep
wait.
cool a 3? Is that what it was?
I rolled a 6, but it's a -2, so it's a 4.
Oh, a 4. Okay. As you like lift it, that smell of the pizza is just perfect. But then your eyes settle and they look at the cheese and the grease sliding over top of it. And for a moment, your mind flickers back to the side of the shower wall as Brody goes in with a fork that he found in the sink, dirtied with a little bit of food, and he scrapes off the side of the shower wall.
Do I vomit in the pizza box?
No, you keep composure, but it's just for that moment you make a terrible, maybe life-altering connection.
I need you to stop trying to ruin pizza, Aaron. Stop it right now.
Oh no.
It's all the stuff in the bathtub's all wet, so like it's got that cheese pull, you know.
It's a new type of horror we're inventing here. But yeah, Brody, you get the same kind of impression. Like it looks like it's going to be like almost like a mold or like a layer that scrapes off, but then it gives way into like a sludginess before it cracks into like a chip where it folds up onto itself, and you get some onto the fork, and you can get it into the bag, no problem.
Okay. I'm going to leave it in the fork and just put the fork in the bag. Do
Yeah.
like a little knot.
Okay.
And I'm going to come outside, make sure the door's closed.
Mhm.
That was fucking easy. Come on.
No, no, I'm fucking done.
Well, let's get going back. Shotgun, by the way.
No. Insult to injury.
It's fine.
Yeah, you can lay down back there.
I'm so shook.
Yeah, as you walk like head down, heartbroken, you guys walk around the to the edge of the property, and then the following road to you see Jimmy's car parked there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the bag just in between my legs there. Oh wait, I have to let Angel in, so I'm gonna get back out of the come on.
He climbs in.
I get in and
So guys, what happened? You guys talked to
no, Chuck's dead. You owe me $5.
No,
Wait,
he's
you found the body?
not fucking dead. No,
He's
listen.
so fucking dead.
No,
we
don't
don't-
listen to him. He couldn't even fucking.
We
scrape
found the
gold
dust
off the-
slime shit in the bathroom. It's so gross. He's
Okay,
dead.
did you find him?
No,
No,
he's
he
so
wasn't
dead.
in the house.
You guys looked through the entire house, you couldn't find him.
It's a small house. Yes, it's a shack.
All right, man. I just wanted to make sure, man.
Yeah.
He's so fucking
yeah.
dead.
Shit.
Anyway, I went into the garage. He wasn't in there. Anyway, I kind of like pulled the bag.
Did you guys check the freezer?
No,
Check the freezer.
but he didn't have a freezer. He only had a fridge.
Did you check the fridge?
No, why would I check?
Why would I check the fridge? It's not a freezer.
That's the funniest thing. Oh, that really got me. Holy shit. The fridge? Well, no. You said to me.
If he was stuffed in the fridge, all the stuff in the fridge would have had to come out. So, shelves and stuff. I didn't see any of that.
But you really did look in the fridge, eh?
No, why would I look into the fridge? He's a. We didn't start driving, right?
No.
No.
Go fuck. I'm just gonna walk into the house,
Good. I was
Mhm.
quickly run in, and
While you're walking away, you hear shotgun.
fuck you! You didn't need that.
And I go back to the front seat.
I'm gonna check the fridge.
Yeah, make an investigation check for me.
If he's in the fucking fridge, I'm leaving this chat right now. In investigate, that's a 7.
You crack open the fridge. You're hit with a wafting scent. The light doesn't turn on, but inside you can see a plate of something that is grown in time to something unnamed, maybe not of this world, something molding in old food. But you do not see a body in the fridge. You do see another wine bottle, though, similar to the ones you'd seen in the garage. It's like kind of like almost like old and vintage and very cool looking bottle that definitely does not match the rest of Chuck's pretty, shitty apartment.
Okay. I'm gonna grab that wine. I'm gonna bring it with me. But
Okay.
before I leave, I'm gonna open the freezer, make sure there's no head in there.
Yeah, you open up the freezer. Sadly, there's almost nothing in there. There's like an ice cube tray that like's been in there so long, the ice is like depleted to a thin layer. There's no food or anything. Just it's a nearly empty freezer.
Okay. And quickly before I go,
Mhm.
I want to look in the backyard. Does he have a shed or any
yeah.
broken down?
Looking back there, you see like it's mostly overgrown weeds with like a small tree leaning up against the fence, and it wraps around. But there is a little like maybe a 3x8 like shed. It's got some height to it, but it's like really narrow, probably just for storage.
Okay. I'm gonna do that thing like in movies where you want to leave, but then you fuck. And I'm gonna go into the backyard and go check that shed.
You notice that the shed is locked.
Does it have a window?
Doesn't have a window, no.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through the house. If I notice a set of keys that might be a shed, I'll go back. If I don't, I'll do an investigate, and if I don't, then I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just roll investigate for me, and we'll see what you find as you're looking through the whole house. Which, I mean, is like you could stand in one spot and scan the whole place, so pretty easy.
Sorry, let me do a refresh here. It just keeps. Fuck, it's not doing it. There we go.
Okay.
10.
They're betraying you. As you're going through the house, you don't see any keys in the bedroom. Definitely not in the bathroom. Moving towards the kitchen, lifting up like some rags that are on the counter there. Nothing. Newspapers in the living room. Can't find anything. You make your way towards the garage, and you do see a bunch of keys up on like the tool board there. But all of them seem to be like branded for cards, like it has got a Ford label on it. And then as you kind of heading out, you do see bolt cutters on the ground.
I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, I'm gonna grab them.
You never know with Brody. Where's the line?
3
So-
B&Es in 2 days.
Really?
Becoming a real criminal here.
So do you grab them, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab them. Go back to the backyard. Before I do anything, though, is the backyard kind of closed off?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no
It's got
neighbors can see me?
it's got like shrubbery, kind of like the front yard, like overgrown up along the sides. There's like a tree that like the branches like wrap up around a lot of the fence up under the shed area. Like people would have to be real nosy to see you back here.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking. The shed is getting opened.
Okay. Would you like to roll a combat check for me, or you can roll stealth to like definitely do it, but it may be loud.
No, I'll do combat. Oh, that's a 14, baby.
Okay, yeah. You like first snip, boom, right through that shitty little lock. It drops to the ground. What do you do?
I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna keep it like just a fucking double check, and I'll just open the door quickly.
As you open the door, instantly a figure starts to move towards you. About 6 feet in height, maybe 280 pounds, starts sliding in your direction. Can you roll keep cool for me?
Keep cool. Fuck, that's a 5.
As you open the door, a figure kind of in the darkness starts to slide towards you. You have the bolt cutters raised over your shoulder, and as you see it, it moves towards you, and its face locks eyes with yours and falls onto you, all 280 pounds, crushing into you, knocks the wind out of you, and lifelessly, you see the face of Chuck Orwell.
He's dead, or he looks dead. At
You
least
see an
just-
unmoving, limp corpse, full weight, cold on your body.
Okay, I'm gonna like push him off, just kind of scurry away from him.
And you try and make a combat check. This
Of
is
course.
one heavy dude.
That's a 7.
Okay, you struggle, but then you use the bolt cutters that are like wedged into the ground to like pry up his shoulder and then squeak your way out of there, and you're freed.
I'm just gonna like stand or like lay there on the grass for a second and go, fuck, I owe you $5.
So desensitized to this shit that he's like, damn it, I just lost $5.
But kind of gathering my senses, I'm going to realize that I'm in the backyard. Is there a tarp or something in the shed?
You don't find a tarp in the shed. You see a lot of like lawn equipment, like even a lawnmower kind of pressed up on hanging on its side. But you do remember in the garage there was like basically oil tarps to the ground so that he would put down if he was doing work there to not get like oil seeping into the concrete. You know there was some in there, kind of bundled up.
Okay.
And from the car, you guys can already see Brody standing in the backyard, like definitely going through some shit at the moment.
Angel man,
just
go,
the
go.
top of his face, really, over the fence.
Something's wrong, man. Go help him out.
Well, don't make me go alone.
All right, fine. We'll lock the car up. Let's go. And I'll get out and lock
Take
it all.
a slice of pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna like jog in or jog towards it.
Yeah.
because This seems to be a bad situation.
Yeah.
As I see them running, as I see them kind of running up, fuck, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Shut the fuck up. Help me hide the body.
Shit, man. Okay. look,
$5.
what did you guys touch in here? Do you guys like?
Everything. We fucking touched everything.
Okay, that's.
Didn't.
You fucking had your fingerprints all over the bathroom, you idiot.
All right, we're burning the place down.
We're not. No, man. We can't start a fire. That's not okay. Why does everybody want to burn down the houses we were in? That can't be good, man.
It's really gross.
Like they'll just gonna tie us back to arson instead, and that might be worse.
Fuck, Mark knows we're here.
We'll have to kill him. I'm just
Fuck.
kidding. Mark's a
Doesn't
great
know
guy.
I'm here.
Listen. Mark knows we're here, but like, as far as he knows, we dropped off a fucking pizza.
I know, but if the house starts burning around the same time,
Yeah, don't start a fire. I thought we already agreed we're not starting a fire.
Oh,
man.
I know
What are you
that's a
talking
stupid
about?
idea. Okay, that's a fucking
All right,
stupid
well, let's
idea.
get some about it.
How we put the body back in the shed?
All right. I'll go help him try to like drag it back into the shed, I guess.
As you guys start to like lift it, Jimmy, you know, like in the back of your mind, you have a delivery due in like 15 minutes. Like you have to be back to
Yeah,
the
we
stop.
gotta fucking move. Like
Um,
I'm on the clock, guys. We gotta move quick.
And all of you roll a combat check and also a keep cool for me. First one, then the other.
9 for combat.
10 for combat.
7 for me for combat.
Okay.
9 for keep cool.
Okay.
5.
Great.
And 9 to keep cool. Oh,
Okay. All successes on the combat. It's like it's some struggle. Like even with all of you guys together, like it's really cramming into the shed. You have to like. It's almost like this frustrating Tetris situation where it's like you have to put like the rake in first and then press him up and then the shovel in front of him and then he slides out again and you have to keep trying to get it so the door will actually shut. And then eventually you get it down. You realize the lock has been cut.
yeah, fine. I'm going to take the lock with me.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I'm using like I don't know, like my shirt or something. I'm gonna grab like the part of the loop that wasn't cut, if possible, like just something to jam through the thing to keep the door
Or like
closed.
a twig.
Yeah, like there would be a remaining piece of the lock metal that would fit. in
Yeah,
that
I'm
gap.
just gonna use that and put it there.
Okay.
Hey man, you just bring the bolt cutters or wipe them off real good. I don't know which one you want to do, but don't leave that behind because that'll look real bad. Actually, fuck.
Don't bring the.
Don't bring them. Wipe them down.
Just fucking wiping it down. Give me the. No, I can't use the fucking apron. Fuck. I'm gonna go grab that towel that's in the bathroom.
Oh,
Okay.
towel's hard as sheet
Yeah.
metal. He's used it for everything. It's
Yeah. And I'm going to absolutely wipe the shit out of this house with this cum rag.
Holy shit! Did we just raise our rating with that one? Jesus Christ.
That's how we're trying to remove DNA from these places,
Oh
not
my-
add it.
There's DNA everywhere. Oh my god.
No, it is just an overused towel.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is.
Overused.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
still cloth and fabric.
Yeah. In between the spots.
So sorry. Yeah, so you do that. You wipe down everything that you touch. I need you both to list everything that you've touched to make sure that you are not leaving anything behind.
The door handles to the front door and
Yep.
to the bathroom.
The bedroom
toilet,
door.
flush handle,
Mm-hmm.
and the shower curtain. I guess I moved that out of the way.
Okay. Brody, was there anything else for you?
Yeah, so bedroom door, the dressers,
Mhm.
the garage door, the 2 wine bottles that are in the garage. Then I'm going to in the kitchen, the freezer and the fridge,
Mm-hmm.
and then the drawer. And the back door, obviously can't fucking forget that.
Okay.
And I think that's fucking it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the bolt cutters, and I'm also going to take that bottle of wine with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the
and
fridge.
no, sorry, not the bolt cutters. I'm going to wipe that down, but I'm going to keep the
Mhm.
lock that I snipped. That's what I want.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. As you guys like do a double take, you think you've got everything. You're packing up. You guys
Oh,
hear the slide
gonna
of that
also fucking
body
do the
against the
floor.
door for a moment, and then the door holds, and you know it's just everything settling in the shed. And what was that? What was the last thing?
I'm going to wipe the floor the best I can to try to get our shoe prints
Off the dust and everything.
off the
Okay.
dust. Yeah.
And you guys are you're hoping, pretty certain you've got everything, and then you head outside to the front door, closing it behind you as it was before, still unlocked. I
All right.
imagine you get into the car.
Yeah, we got to get back, man. I got a big delivery. I got to deliver. Let's
Angel
go.
calls shotgun. Brody's got a bottle of wine and a bag. You pile into the car and you get the hell out of there. And driving back to the Shawshank projection, where Ransom, you sit alone in the dark with the flickering screen in front of you. You see Kurt Russell and a gang of men in front of him, all staring each other down, eye to eye to eye. Each one of them weapons in hand, uncertain who's who can be trusted, where has this thing come from, and what's happening next. And that's what we're gonna call it for tonight.
Woo!
As we see that maybe there's something else here. Maybe this
Yeah.
isn't what we thought it was originally, at least.
Where squids?
I'm thinking it's the thing from the X-Files, the old Fluke man.
Could be. You know, everything's an X-File.
Yeah,
It's an X-File. That's true.
Thank you much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you had a good time. I think we did. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was pretty nerve-wracking at times. Like,
Yeah.
Geez. Yeah, we're the casual ones. We stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern most of the time. We have a YouTube channel where you can catch our VODs usually. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye for now.